What's up, everyone? This is Goldilocks, former TNA backstage interviewer, manager, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Thanks for being here.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 151 of the TNA Across the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr. and with me as always is Dallas Gridley. And Dallas, today is pay-per-view day. It's Final Resolution 2005. It's January 16th. Orlando, Florida, Impact Zone. And before we get into the show, it is, of course, unfortunate news. Now, the past couple of weeks were pre-recorded shows so that we could enjoy the holidays and New Year with our family and friends. And unfortunately, on December 30th, longtime Impact Wrestling commentator Don West passed away after a battle with, I believe, like a brain tumor. If I'm remembering correctly, Dallas, is that right?
Yeah, he had lymphoma of the brain, so yes.
Yeah. He passed away on December 30th. Just really unfortunate development. He had been in recovery from cancer, and then it came back. And unfortunately, this time around, Don was unable to, in wrestling term, kick out. So, our thoughts and prayers are with the Don West family, and anybody that was, a close friend or colleague of Don West, of course.
Yeah, man, this was not the news I wanted to hear while we were off. It was really sad. Don West is one of my favorite announcers, as I mentioned before on the show, with my TNA bias, of course. But him and Mike Tenay, man, I mean, even just through doing this podcast, it's just like so fun to hear his enthusiasm coming through all the matches, and it's like if one of us, a fan, was watching the shows and he's bringing the same kind of feel to that. And I mean, just some of his calls, like once again, the clips they use all the time, you constantly hearing some of his classic calls and stuff like that. So it's a bummer. It's really, really sad. Impact Wrestling did a really great video package for him on a recent episode of Impact, and it was really good. So if you haven't seen that, I'd highly recommend checking that out.
Yeah, for me, as I've said before, as a kid, I used to think Don West was annoying because I thought that his enthusiasm was phony and fake. But as I got older and I guess kind of paid attention more to his style, I mean, it was obviously a genuine shock because you read up on it and he didn't have a wrestling history or background. He was more of a QVC salesman for baseball cards and stuff like that. He was not a seasoned wrestling commentator. So when he would see, Amazing Red doing the Code Red or something, and he would freak out, that was a genuine, like, holy crap. And I mean, there was times early on when someone would do what we would consider a basic move, and Don would be like, I can't believe that guy just did a drop kick.
Yeah.
But he meant it because he hadn't seen that stuff before. So I think his enthusiasm is unmatched. And in the early years of TNA, I think that him and Mike Tenay were huge in getting the product over. So
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're really lucky that we are going to be able to listen to him call these shows for pretty much the duration of this podcast.
Yeah, because I think, considering we kind of do have an idea of when an appropriate end time would be, I think he's not on commentary for like 6 months.
Yeah, because it looks like
less.
August 17th, 2009, he was removed.
Right.
So yes. So we have a lot more Don West in our future, which I'm very thankful for and always enjoy hearing. And that's another reason. It's like, could I watch these shows on my TV and sit in front of that and record? Yeah, but I enjoy hearing the calls and enjoying hearing the reactions and of course the promos and all that too. So I'm that's one thing I enjoy about it. Unlike sometimes on IcoPod where I'm like, could Vince McMahon please shut the fuck up in my ear? Like it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I meant to post it and I haven't, and now we're kind of falling behind. But we had a brief interaction with our podcast with Don West right when we started doing this, because I like tweeted about the they were doing like the Miss TNA contest. Do you remember this, Bob?
And, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it was like I forgot to pull it up, so I don't have it exactly in front of me. But he said something about like Francine or something, and Francine kind of got into the tweet too, and they kind of went back and forth. And it might have been even around like his birthday or something too. I can't remember. But anyways, we joked that we were making connections, bringing back connections. It was literally like our like third show, and I thought that was really cool. So, just that's my fun memory of Don West, because I never got to meet him or anything like that. So
I do remember. I definitely remember that. I'm going through our thing now. I mean, you tag him quite a bit, obviously.
Oh yeah. Also, man, those brown.
Dude, been doing this for like 3 years. There's no way I'm gonna.
The brown bag special, Bob. Don West brown bag special. You know how many brown bag fucking specials I bought on Shop TNA?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? A T-shirt, like it was 4 DVDs? Three or 4 DVDs, I think, and like I don't know. You got some other stuff too sometimes, and then like in like a TNA like brown bag, and like he like signed the bags, and like I bought so many of those because I'm a fiend and I just wanted to get all the DVDs.
Well, I mean, when you have a good deal like that, why wouldn't you?
I mean, it was like the best deal, and then they tried to do it recently, and it like wasn't the same, and it kind of sucked ass, and so it was really disappointing. But yeah, so damn, man, rest in peace, Don West. Bummer, but yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, there's we're just going to enjoy the remaining run of his commentary and just appreciate his enthusiasm and love for wrestling, and certainly his love and passion for Impact Wrestling.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, again, we are here for Final Resolution. I'm not going to do a complete card rundown, but we'll just touch bases on what is really the main draws for this show, because we did a complete card rundown in the last episode. So the key matches that, if you're probably a pay-per-view provider, that you're really shilling to your audience tonight at Final Resolution, we are going to have a singles match where Scott Hall is taking on Jeff Hardy. It was originally supposed to be Scott Hall against Hector Garza, but then Hector Garza got busted for steroids, got deported, and then he never came back.
Yeah.
So Scott Hall, Jeff Hardy, but guess what? Roddy Piper is going to be the special guest referee, so that will be fun. There will be a triple threat elimination #1 contenders match where the winner will then challenge the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Jarrett in the main event. And in that match, that triple threat elimination match, it is going to be Kevin Nash taking on Diamond Dallas Page, taking on Monty Brown. We kind of did like a breakdown of the 3 guys and like why it would be beneficial for for all three of them to go in. There's been recent drama between Nash and Jarrett. Jarrett accidentally punching Scott Hall during a little scuffle, so there's some tension there.
Yeah, dude. Kevin Nash was like, "Yo, what the fuck did
what
you
the
just
hell
do?"
is your problem? Yeah, so there's a whole thing there. There will be a NWA World Tag Team Championship match where the champions, Team Canada, Bobby Roode and Eric Young, are defending against America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris and James Storm. There is a Ultimate X match for the TNA X Division Championship, where Petey Williams is defending against AJ Styles and Chris Sabin. And then, of course, we have the title match where Jeff Jarrett taking on whoever wins that triple threat.
I think it's important to know, since usually on pay-per-view days, we do not talk really much about the Impact that happened 2 days ago. We'll kind of, if there's anything important, really recap it on our next episode, Impact. But really, the most important thing that happened on it, I think, is that Chris Sabin defeated Christopher Daniels, to be able to be in that Ultimate X match. So literally just a couple days prior, got to do that. So will we see Daniels potentially try to get involved in this as well, continuing that little couple week feud that we had going on? I don't know. Maybe. You never know. No rules on an Ultimate X, so I think anything's possible.
Yeah. There are 9 matches in total for this show. If you want to watch the show, you can watch on Impact Plus, but you can also watch it on YouTube. Now, Impact Wrestling has been uploading, I want to say, every single pay-per-view to their YouTube page, which I think is a genius idea. If you want to get as much eyes on your product as possible on the internet, just put it on freaking YouTube. It is on there. I'm sure there are ads if you don't have YouTube Premium.
Oh my, Bob, my trial have just ended for YouTube Premium. I might have to do it.
Dallas, if you do it, I'll do it.
I mean, I watched one video and there's 3 ads in it. And like, I just went 3 months with no ads, and like, you kind of forget that there was ads on YouTube.
Yeah. And how much is it? $10?
No, it's like fucking 12 or something.
It's $12?
But that's where it like pushes the, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to me? I wish like YouTube TV, which we both have, had like an add-on. That was like $5 or something, you know, so that you got like kind of a package deal. Since, you know, we pay $65 for YouTube TV.
I know, dude. I totally.
But yeah, I was going to mention that as well, though. It is on YouTube, which is cool. It's important to note that we will be watching the DVD version today. I did notice that. Will there be a point where we have to enter the second disc? Yeah, and hopefully that second disc plays right away and we don't have any issues. But if it does, we'll let you guys know.
Well, I already know that mine will probably have to buffer, and I'll have to be like, let me know when you're 20 seconds in on the second half.
I tested mine. It seems like it's going to be good, so I think we'll be fine. Before we get into the show, though, Bob, really quick, this pay-per-view had a pre-show. What the heck? What the fuck is that? Because I can't find it anywhere, so... I guess we're just going to talk about it. I'm the psycho who told Bob if there's pre-shows available, I'd like to watch them. Well, can't find it, so here we are. And I feel like this has got to be the first matches they did on pre-shows. I think there's probably some kind of like hype packages going on for the other ones, but no matches were ever listed. But there was the 30-minute pre-show, and there was 2 matches that took place. The Naturals, Chase Steven and Andy Douglas, faced off against Johnny B. Bad and Sonny Siaki, and the Naturals won after Chase Stevens apparently hit Sonny Siaki over the head with a steel chair and then pinned him. So, you know, classic cheating a little. And then there was a match between Chris Candido and Cassidy Riley, and Candido was victorious in this match after pinning him with a diving headbutt off the top. So that's actually, I believe, Candido's first win, because he lost to both AJ Styles and Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, but he's had some pretty good showings. So if he is getting a win on a pre-show, maybe there's some direction for him. Maybe the showings have made the management team in TNA maybe want to give him a role here.
And I think it's important to note that Cassidy O'Reilly, whatever one you want to call him, had a pretty good showing against AJ Styles, just
He
on
did.
Impact that we just saw. And I think it's noted. I don't know if we noted it or if I was going to note it. I don't remember. But Dusty Rhodes apparently is pretty high on him, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him back in a singles capacity.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with Cassidy Riley or O'Reilly, I feel like it's Cassidy Riley, right? Now?
I think kind of. We could just say Cassidy Riley for now.
Yeah, we'll just say Cassidy Riley. If you're not really familiar with his work, over on the Brian Turner VHS Rehab YouTube page, there are plenty of Cassidy Riley matches. Whether he was with the Hot Shots teaming up with Chase Stevens or on his own, there are several encounters with Cassidy Riley, and that is your Brian Turner VHS cheap plug of the episode. All right, cheap plug because it's free, and I like the channel and Brian.
Yeah, and we like Brian, so you know what?
It's good.
Okay.
All right. The runtime on the YouTube version is 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 5 seconds. So that is the probably rough amount of time that you're going to have to deal with us talking about the show. I'm going to count down from 3. And when I say play, that is when we are going to start the show. So let's enjoy some Final Resolution 2005. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
This is TNA. Okay, I gotta stop saying that every single time that we watch a show.
It's contagious. How can you
Oh, that's why I just fucking love hearing that Barry Scott view. Okay, here we go.
I thought that's Erik Skipper. I thought that was Monty Brown.
Oh yeah, the close up was very shadowy.
Yeah.
Seen some highlights from Turning Point. Look at this view. That's a wicked cool view. It was like the hard cam on the crowd. I like of course, the crane view, but just saying it's another cool angle.
No, that's Monty Brown.
That one's Monty Brown.
That is confusing as hell. If you go from Erik Skipper to fucking Monty Brown, in the way the shadows, they looked the same.
It was very, very dark. I would read what they're saying, but I've already missed half of it, and it's hard. So we're just gonna. There's a really great highlight package. Is what's happening right now. The Unstoppable Team Canada. Chris Sabin, high flying, total nonstop action, exceptional, excitement, and extreme. They're kind of hyping up every guy who's specifically, it looks like in most of these title matches. There was some Asylum footage there, Bob. Did you see that?
I did. I'm liking the music choice here. I like how the Asylum footage is very quick. Like it's like glanced and then they get rid of it.
Yeah.
Probably because the production is not on the same level as
yes. The High Wire Free for All. The Ultimate X. I want to point out before the show, me and Bob were discussing the, there's no tagline for the show, unfortunately. But I noticed, and I kind of forgot this until I looked this morning, but Jeff Hardy is on the cover of he's the poster and on the DVD. And I find that to be like super interesting. Just knowing this time that they put him on the poster for the show. Cause he's like he's there, but he was added in like last minute into a match. He might have not been on the show.
Right. I mean, I wonder if they did that because I was looking up stuff here. This event was not released on DVD until November 15th, 2005.
Wow.
So almost a year after the fact, it got released. And I'm wondering if they put him on the cover because he's recognizable.
Well, so that's what I'm thinking.
Go to Best Buy and like, oh, Jeff Hardy's on this DVD.
But I bet you they had the poster designed well before that. And that's the part that's weird to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's anything like WCW, like with Bischoff, you have to plan stuff out 4 months out before to send it to your cable providers and stuff.
Well, that was a weird little intro. And here we are, heading into the Impact Zone.
See, the only thing about having all your shows at the Impact Zone is I wish for the pay-per-views they would change up the staging.
Well, and it's kind of disappointing because at Turning Point, they kind of did. They added a little bit to it. Victory Road, they had the giant logo above it. This one, they didn't really do that.
No, but I'm saying like the entrances. Like,
Oh, you want like the whole thing to change?
Yeah. Because
okay,
you know when I would watch like WCW 2000, right? The pay-per-view setup was the same as like Thunder.
Oh well, that's
and
bad,
Nitro.
Dude, I hate that one.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. So it just feels like a same thing. You know,
well, there's something around it. I know what you're saying. I don't mind that they have like more like subtle stuff.
AEW is kind of the same way, isn't it? Like they have the same staging for even their big shows.
Because
is WWE for aside from WrestleMania and like
dude, WWE's like really bad now.
Yeah, they all have the same.
AEW at least adds some stuff to their pay-per-view stages. But like
that's true. They had like a giant chip one year, right? For
Double or Nothing full gear. They have like the big moving gears. Revolution used to have they kind of have the ramp had like the lights on it and stuff, like the screen. But now they kind of have I think they kind of have a screen on their ramp now. So like that's kind of whatever.
I liked it when they like in the peak the peak Monday Night Wars when like Spring Stampede would be like, oh, there's a wagon at the top of the thing. You know someone's going to jump off of it.
Yeah. Bash at the beach with the sand all over.
Like the backlash hooks.
Dude, the hooks.
Swinging back and forth the whole time.
Of course, Halloween Havoc, giant pumpkins and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Franchise. So we just had our intro from Don West Mike today. Shane Douglas is going to Jeff Jarrett's locker room to get a word with him. He's basically getting his opinion on the 3 people he could fight.
This feels like a TV show. What if it's big Kevin Nash?
What if it is Kevin Nash?
If it's Kevin Nash, do you think they would do a finger poke? Swerve.
Do I think they would? Yeah. Do I want them to? No.
I just thought of that. It's talk about just pissing you off type of thing.
I'd hope they wouldn't do it on a pay-per-view. This, like, knowing the backlash that if they were gonna do it, just don't do it on pay-per-view, please.
If they were to do that, Ultimate X has to be main eventing.
Yes.
Because you cannot do that in the main event.
Now, I don't know what's opening us up. Of course, Ultimate X is already set up, so my gut is telling me that we might just kick it off with that, but...
No way.
You don't think so?
No, I
don't necessarily think they should.
No, I don't think you can, because if you start off with Ultimate X, your crowd is going to be so...
You're going downhill from there.
There's no way. There's no way you can come back up from that.
This is Planet Jarrett. Now, I do not enjoy starting off with a Jeff Jarrett promo in the back right now.
A backstage promo at that.
This is just me making shit up here. Like, were we trying to get some finishing touches? Like, finish it? I don't know. Like, that just seems like a weird way to kick off your pay-per-view. Do it after this first match. I guess technically the live crowd already saw matches at this point, right. So it looks like we got Frankie Kazarian and Michael Shane, of course, as we heard from our friend Lance, I believe. They're calling him Matt Bentley because they voiced over the commentary.
Right, and you can tell that it was dubbed over. You can tell that they've redone the commentary just from the fact that the crowd, like the noise is kind of lower.
Oh, Daniels has a new ring jacket to the point where he came out and he was waist up on the camera, and I didn't know if he had ring gear on.
I like his other one better.
It's a lot more fun looking at.
It's flashier.
Okay, it looks like we have Christopher Daniels and Kazarian and Michael Shane against 3 Live Crew. Ron Kellings, BG James, and Conan. And they have the good theme song.
Now, they have been kind of angry about their positioning, right? In terms of, like, matches and going over.
They're definitely winning this match.
They have to be, right? I don't know if I would have them go over, but they've been complaining a lot. So
now, this is a question that I think I know how you're going to answer.
Okay.
Do you think at this point, 3 Live Crew has kind of run their course in TNA? Like, what else do you do with them?
They've run their course probably in terms of being tag team title contenders.
Well, because their biggest point was in the Asylum.
Yeah.
And
But I can see their usage here because it's a tourist thing. If you're like, oh, hey, Road Dogg and Conan are here, the casual guy or whatever going through the park, like, oh, Road Dogg? I remember Road Dogg. I'm checking it out.
I, for one, don't really mind them. But I always thought you were going to say they ran their course when they started.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, I mean, I think there's some value here. It just depends on how you use them. For me personally, these guys would be putting over my TNA originals that I want to excel. So, like, for instance, I would probably have Daniel, Shane, and Kazarian win this.
That's
and
fair.
then next month, because like I like Shane and Kazarian as a team. And then next month, I'd have Shane and Kazarian against BG and Conan or something, and then have them win again. You know what I mean? And have like Daniels against Killings or something, and then just have Daniels win that.
Right. We have Conan and Daniel starting us off. A little bit of chain wrestling going on. I meant to say it. I'm not for sure about this, but I did check. I believe it was Turning Point. Maybe it was Ricky Road. I don't remember. The YouTube version of the show, I guarantee you, is the live broadcast version, meaning the Matt Bentley Michael Shane thing won't be affected. I bet you it's still Michael Shane on the YouTube version, because I checked whatever pay-per-view it was, the last one that we figured it out, and it said Michael Shane still. So they have the original commentary.
I'm gonna see right now.
You're going over on YouTube. Well, I guess it's early enough in the show. It's actually pretty easy to find that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put my captions on. Oh, they have this set up in chapters too. That's good. I love that.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's very convenient.
Bentley driven into the mat. Sorry,
It's definitely because even on the chapters it says Michael Shane Kazarian. And so
yeah. Ron Killings off the top of the leg drop to the groin to Michael Shane, and of course Conan and BG James both held the legs open.
Yeah, it's Michael Shane.
Yeah, see, so that's the original version, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, and of course, I think it's funny that they did that because of the Shane twins in WWE. That
know.
Lasted 6 months. Not even the Gemini. I don't even know how long that lasts.
Too long. Michael Shane whips Ron Killings in the corner, but he backflips out, does the split to duck the clothesline, comes back with a kind of almost like a crossbody, but I believe it was like a forearm.
It was more like, it was a forearm.
Rudy Charles is our special referee.
The one thing that I miss about Ron Killings or K-Quick in WWE and WWF was when he would wrestle with his jeans on that had 1,700 buckles on it, so it would just be ringing the whole time, clanking together.
That is fun.
I think I remember when like Killings and BG got together in WWF 2000, and like K-Quick was trying to prove that he could rap, and BG didn't believe it. So on Sunday Night Heat, he like did a rap, and BG was like, "All right, player, like yeah, okay, let's team up now." It's like, what?
I didn't know he was in WWE for a very long time, like before this.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
it's still like kind of weird to me, like, cause like I've seen like footage of it like twice. Like I know it is. Yeah. I know it's obviously there, but like I've barely ever seen it. They don't talk about it.
No, late 2000 he comes in. I think he's on Survivor Series and Armageddon 2000. Probably Royal Rumble too, 2001. And
that's
then
like wild to me.
Right, I think right around when the invasion starts is when he kind of goes away, because there's so much talent that you don't need to have him on there.
You don't need K-Quick.
Yeah.
So Michael Shane keeps trying to get tags, and Rudy Charles is saying, no, that is not counting.
We've allowed that before.
I know. So what he was trying to tag is boot, and the ref says no.
Was it boot to boot or boot to hand?
I guess I didn't really notice.
I didn't notice either. If it's boot to hand, they have definitely allowed that before.
It looks like Daniels is in now.
BG getting double teamed by Shane and Daniels. Bentley. It's annoying.
Bentley.
Heel kick by Daniels, and one for me.
But why do you say that?
I don't know.
Okay. Tags in Kazarian again. Double team on BG.
Hey, Frankie Kazarian, if you're listening to the show, please unblock me. I know that joke about you cutting your hair in WWE or not wanting to cut your hair in WWE and then coming back to TNA and cutting your hair, and I thought that was pretty funny. Just unblock me for that, please. Okay, thank you.
Bob is really sorry about it.
I mean, it's just humorous.
We do like you.
Yes, I
like Kazarian a lot.
Yeah,
I think Kazarian had maybe the best match at Bound for Glory last year. Just saying.
Oh, with Bailey, might be.
Yeah, I mean the main event was so fucking good too, though. And so was the women's match. It was a really good Bound for Glory.
Yeah, it was. Daniels back in the trained forearms with BG James. Flurry by Daniels coming off the ropes. Lifted up.
Oh,
top up powerbomb. Who is this? Kevin Owens? He is wearing a t-shirt. Come on, who is coming in? And it's going to be Michael Shane. Here comes Ron Kelly.
Oh, Kazarian tries to get him. No, Killing's cleaning house here. Boom, boom, boom.
I will say this is kind of a flat opener for me because these guys don't really have much of an issue. I feel like this would be a match you would put in on after like the Ultimate X match if you're not having that main event.
Yeah, this is a very random. This is like, we should probably throw one more match on there.
Yeah,
because I mean, I'm not gonna give no spoilers here, but I guess the next match also is kind of like what.
I was just gonna say, yeah, the first.
But after that, every match has like a reason, so we gotta get through a couple, I guess. But although they did this on the other pay-per-views too, so like random opening matches.
Shane and Conan going down after stereo clotheslines. Everybody, in fact, is down.
Everyone's banged up. Look at everyone's down in the ring. I do not have a. Oh wait, you know what? I wonder.
I don't know why the referee's counting all of them out.
So I don't have an exact crowd number from the Wrestling Observer because I didn't do notes for it at all for this because we don't have to. But according to Cage Match, at least it says there's 750 in the Impact Zone here. If there's a difference, I'll follow up with that. However, it looks really, really packed.
Well, Wikipedia says 875.
Okay, well, honestly, I believe that a lot more because when they were showing crowd shots, and you'll see it when they kind of zoom out, those bottom areas. I mean, look how full it is right there.
I think it's more than 800 than 750.
I do too, but I was just pointing out that I don't have the exact number yet. But once we do our next episode of Impact, we'll be talking all the fun follow up from this show. And I'm sure maybe we'll have a number.
Rejuvenate. Is he going to do a moonsault? Here we go.
Oh, Killing's moved, though. And he took out Kazarian instead.
Took out his SCU member.
I know. Bad influence. Bad influence. SCU. What else do they? Don't they have another name, too? The Affliction or something? Isn't that them?
Yeah.
Oh, Triple Team.
Ring of Honor.
Oh, yeah, that's what they do in Ring of Honor. Okay, I thought so. And there we go. 3 Live Crew get the win.
That wasn't a bad match, but that was definitely like an extended pre-show match to me.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, I thought it was good. I had no issues with it. Maybe doing the dang thing. To be Jizzo, rocking on the mic. Can't you hear that fizzle sizzle? I tried to look up the lyrics to this one so I could read them on air, specifically not on my own time, and I couldn't.
Not on my own time.
I
Hey,
couldn't
fair
find
play
it.
again.
Well, because remember, Bob, there's going to be a vote potentially. One of these three people, Fairplay, Trinity, and Tracy, may be gone after tonight.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just between Trinity and Tracy.
No, I think Fairplay's involved in that situation.
Yeah, and Johnny's getting fired, right?
Yeah, but they told Johnny it's going to be Trinity.
Like backstage?
Okay, so Dusty's here, by the way, because they're at his office inside the truck. They said you have to search Universal and bring something back to his office.
A clue.
Okay, Fairplay said he's going to find the clue. Tracy says, "Don't worry, Dust, I'll find it." And she kissed him, and then he slaps her ass as she walks away.
That's sexual harassment.
Early 2000s.
Yeah. What can you say? So, were you saying that? So Johnny was told by like management that it was going to be Trinity.
I believe that was one of the notes that we heard. Right. That he was told it was Trinity, but seems pretty obvious it's Fairplay.
Right.
Because his contract is apparently rumored for so much, 100,000.
Right. And she was kind of like fired for doing the.
They kind of put her in the doghouse because she did the
stunt.
What's it called? Yeah. Okay, so they're calling this next match an exhibition. And here comes the first member of the match, Primetime. He's got his pay-per-view colors on, baby. That's right. Got that classic white.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of noticeable here. The crowd stood up for Erik Skipper, which I wonder if that's because of his walking up the cage. Or probably like, oh shit, this guy's good.
That's a really good point. Barely let him finish his entrance before the next, which I understand. I guess we got to keep it going here.
Yeah, keep it going.
Sanjay Dutt. Okay, it looks like these guys kind of traded attire. So Sanjay Dutt is wearing normal tights now instead of baggy pants. And Erik Skipper, now I know he normally wears the shorts, but he's wearing baggy pants. Unless that's just his entrance gear.
I think that's just his entrance gear. I think he's going to take that off.
Okay. I hope so, because I don't like the baggy pants.
I don't.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah,
he did.
I was going to say, because I think he wore baggy pants like in WCW, right?
Is it only in WCW? That's what I couldn't remember.
I think so. I don't remember him wearing baggy pants in TNA.
Okay, well, good. Oh, this is almost like a rankings kind of match they're saying. So the winner kind of gets a step forward toward an X Division title shot, and the loser's going to take a few steps back. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, like, well, they'll just get a title match on Impact instead of the next pay-per-view. I feel okay. So with that context, you're like getting a title match. I feel like we should be capitalizing on that walking of the cage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like Skipper probably should just go over here, right?
I absolutely think Skipper needs to go over here.
And then I wouldn't be surprised if, well, Petey's a champion. So like if Petey were to lose Ultimate X, if like at the next pay-per-view against all odds, that Skipper just got a title match against, Sabin or Styles or whoever. Although I guess you could turn him face and have him go after Petey anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think it could work either way. I mean, he might naturally kind of turn babyface after that whole thing anyways. Look at that crazy tilt-a-whirl head scissor by Dutt.
That's a really good point. The crowd, they're applauding Sanjay Dutt there. But, I mean, you could easily turn Skipper.
Fire here, though.
Yeah.
They were split a minute ago. One half was cheering Primetime, the other half for Dutt. So
I really do like the idea, though, just turning Skipper face with that walking of the cage thing. Really just hype that up.
I think there's a really good chance. If they keep showing the clip of it, which they're going to, which is smart, then I just think it's naturally going to happen. It's the thing that you always say. How could you boo someone who does such a cool thing? Like,
I mean, I've never understood it when they try to do that.
Oh, Dutt got thrown into the crowd. He jumps back, springboards off the guardrail with a like a sunset flip, or just a flip. Sorry,
somersault,
whatever. He flips off the guardrail.
So now this is the type of match that you probably should have had as your opening for the pay-per-view. Oh, countering. Got an armbar here on Elix. Although I guess they are calling him just what, Primetime?
Yes.
I wonder if they were doing that because of Deion Sanders. Primetime Deion Sanders.
I don't know who that is, so maybe.
Football. Yeah, of course you don't. He's a football player.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm wondering.
Because I don't think he stays primetime forever, does he?
No.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what Dutt was trying to do there. He kind of just hung his arm over the rope. He went to the apron. I don't know.
It's the you fly over the top rope and then hang your opponent.
Yeah, but he did it weird. But a springboard drop kick takes out Primetime, goes for the cover. Mike Posey says, "Fuck no." That's a 2 count, brother.
Mike Posey, also known as like something rapping Mikey P or something like that.
Dude, Mike Posey on a recent episode of Rampage took an Battle of the Belts, took an absolutely massive choke slam from Satnam Singh.
Oh, arm breaker. Oh no, what is he doing? Hindu press? No, he's got him angled weird. He ain't gonna do that.
Well, he's calling for it though, dude.
Towel guy is very excited.
Primetime. Oh, double spring. Drop kicks him off the turnbuckle. Sanjay Dutt falls to the floor.
It's shit like that where you can't be like, fuck you, Primetime. Boo, you suck.
I disagreed with your statement to a degree, but I understand where you're coming from.
It's tough to boo people that do crazy moves.
I think heels who do cool moves is why it's cool to like the heels now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
can you name me a heel that does those type of moves where actually, you know what? I do have one, but it's because he's a douchebag.
Okay, well that's what it comes down to.
Sammy Guevara. I mean, he's a guy you just want to punch in the face.
Yeah, you do. I want to punch Sammy Guevara.
He does good moves, like cool moves, but you still want to like, I want to hit you because you suck. But like, that was a nice Spanish fly.
Why does that guy right there look like the Gizmos owner?
Maybe it is.
Dude, I can't remember his name. Shit.
Pat.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I wish I could get a better view of him.
Well, the fact that I didn't give you any description and you even kind of knew.
No, I can see.
It's to the left of that guy, right in our left-hand screen. He's right there. He's got like a little one logo. Dude.
I'll fucking message the group thing.
Were you at Final Resolution 2005? I'm
gonna send a message and be like, hey, any of you guys ever go to a TNA pay-per-view?
Are you? Oh, because you're in like a group with him, right?
Yeah.
For everyone who has no idea what we're talking about, we had like a wrestling like video game store in our area, and it was fucking awesome. And it's gone now, and I'm really sad. And I believe that's the owner.
It looks very much like him.
Ooh, Primetime going for a kick to the head. Oh, but he caught him, and then he just came to the back of the head.
Sanjay kicking out. I feel like it's not him, but it definitely looks.
Dude, it looks like a young version of him, like very, very closely.
Yeah.
Play of the day?
Play of the day. He's stealing the move that MVP stole. Oh, and he.
That son of a bitch. Oh, going for a lion salt, but gets the knees up.
It might be, dude. I can't stop looking at that guy in the front row now. Damn it.
I haven't seen him in years.
Gut wrench and a slam by Skipper.
Skipper's fucking jacked still, just in case anyone forgot.
Well, here's the thing. It's funny you mention it because there does come a time where he is no longer jacked, and you can tell that he maybe had been on some PEDs.
He might have what?
He might have been on some PEDs.
Oh, well.
Performance-enhancing drugs. Buckshot lariat. And he hits it. That's a move that Adam Page stole from Erik Skipper. I'm learning a lot today that some guys have stolen Erik Skipper's move.
Honestly, if that's, I mean, who else does that? I guess so. Adam Page definitely is a Primetime fan, which, you know what, you should be. I just saw a clip of Charlotte doing like a handstand clothesline that's like supposed to. Dude, so it was bad. One of the worst things I ever saw.
I saw that too.
You saw it too, dude. It's so fucking bad.
I saw that on Twitter, and somebody was like devastating.
Someone
barely touched her.
I forgot what they called that. Someone made a joke of the name of it, and I can't remember. It was a joke on Buckshot though. But that's a sunset flip. Oh, stop! Power bomb.
Sunset flip power bomb.
The one guy at the show standing up, blocking everyone's view.
I just was thinking that too, man.
If everyone else is standing, it's one thing, but that dude's standing alone in that section.
Yeah.
Also, just in case anyone is wondering, Tile Guy is there. I saw it swinging earlier.
Yeah, he's not in his trademark spot. Because he'd usually be more to the left of the camera, but he's over on the right-hand side. Spinning heel kick by Sanjay.
Back elbow.
Clothesline.
Look at this. He's on flight. Back suplex.
1, 2. Skipper kicking out at 2.
How do you feel that there's a TNA faction on AEW?
What is it, Jarrett? It's Jarrett, Lethal, and Dutt, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about that the other day.
Tornado DDT. Nice.
I think that there should be like Jeff Jarrett winning what the fuck is it called? That the
Hindu press? Nope.
The what is the match called? When there's like all those cards or whatever. The hearts are coming out now, and all the spades.
The Casino Battle Royal.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett can win that. He can come out with his Jeff Jarrett gold coins.
Oh my god. Okay, Primetime just won. With it looked like, was it like a spinning side slam or something? Like that was.
He should win the Casino Battle Royal, getting a title shot, and then fight like Wardlow or something and get beat up in 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Max Caster made a joke about the Global
you
Force
take
Gold
months building it up, like Jeff Jarrett being like, "I'm gonna be the champion."
He walks where no man dares to walk. Bob, are you seeing this?
Oh, is this the Titan guy?
Titus,
not my dog, Titan.
He's coming. That's what they keep saying. He's coming. Okay. Whoa.
Talking to DDP.
Okay, Kevin Nash is talking to DDP, yeah. But Kevin Nash dyed all of his hair, his beard, and his head.
He's going for that. He's winning the strap tonight.
I was just gonna say, does this mean he's winning and that's why he wanted to look younger?
He's winning the strap.
Or is it for a movie?
Oh, it'll be for a movie.
You and I could do this.
When did The Longest Yard come out?
He was already filming though, because the first video he did was during The Longest Yard filming. We heard that. I'm just saying this, man. I think it's very bizarre that these guys were a tag team in WCW. Just saying.
The Insiders, baby.
I still think that's super weird to me.
I agree. And they lost to like O'Hare and Jindrak.
Hey, you do not knock Sean O'Hare.
I think it was like Palumbo and like Stasiak or something like that. Like they lost.
Jesus. For what the fucking, oh my god, what's their name?
Perfect Event.
No, I'm thinking of later, I guess, when they're with the bigger group.
The
With
Natural Born Thrillers.
No. The group I hate.
The Magnificent Seven? What are you talking about?
Hold on.
I know all the stables in 2000. You got Team Canada. You got the Misfits in action. You've got Magnificent Seven.
No, but they weren't called the Magnificent Seven. There's something else. Who's the guy who fucking was the leader?
Who's the bleeder?
Leader.
Oh, leader of what?
The fucking big group with like Sean O'Hare and
Mike Sanders.
Yeah, that group.
The Natural Born Thrillers.
That's what they were called?
Yes.
I thought it was something else.
No,
it's been a while.
Thrillers. It was Sanders, O'Hare, Palumbo, Reno.
I thought it was something completely different, so that's my bad.
No,
the fact that I just forgot Mike Sanders' name is pretty funny.
Your S.O.
I know what I'm watching after we're done.
What?
It looks like we got Kid Kash and Dustin Rhodes up next because we're seeing the backstage segment where they met in catering. You can see the table behind them.
Yeah, catering where there's literally no food. There's empty plates.
Doesn't look too bad. Little fat. Speaking of...
I'd have Kid Kash win this, but that's probably not going to happen.
Dude, he fucking better win.
He ain't winning, dude. Dusty's the booker. His son's going over. Nepotism at its finest.
I don't like that Dustin was doing like the Gold Dust thing, but he's just Dustin Rhodes.
Well, I don't like that he broke the fourth wall. Although I don't know if they were supposed to act like they didn't know there was a camera there in catering.
I don't know. That's another weird thing in wrestling. Like, are we supposed to be seeing this? But that's why eventually, like, TNA starts doing like the through the door shots and
reaction
stuff.
Reaction.
Which I don't hate.
That's how you should do it.
I don't hate that stuff.
I don't hate that either. You should do that from outside the room. That way, it's like they really don't know what's going on. Now, sure, they're mic'd up and there is a microphone over their heads in the ceiling, but there's no camera.
Here comes Kid Kash. I'd like to point out that the lighting for the entrance is kind of how they're trying to differentiate this show, I feel like, for us. Like, the entrance lighting is very different. They did add a couple things. There's a couple different add-ons. Oh, God.
Oh, did Dustin Rhodes steal Christopher Daniels' freaking thing? Oh, no.
That's what that is, huh?
I think he took his jacket.
It's like a weird...
Somebody has a Dolly Parton cutout?
Oh, Jesus.
That's weird. That's like skin tight. I don't know. That's a good look for their.
I feel like it's very much it's a reference to his Goldust character, of course. Is that so SoCal Val? It is.
It is. Is this a debut?
Did SoCal Val just debut here on Final Resolution?
I think so, my friend.
Wow.
We haven't seen her on Impact because they don't do the zoom in on her butt and like go upwards yet. Because that's pretty much what her job is for about 4 years. They just zoom in on her butt to start Impact.
A bell rings and Kid Kash immediately goes after Dustin. Okay, so as I was saying, I think that was kind of more of a reference to the Goldust character. It was like, but it was silver and black.
Yeah.
Wonder when we'll see that again.
I don't know. Probably during the darkest time of his life. Clotheslines Kash over the top to the floor.
Jesus. No, yeah.
Or it was fuck. I mean, it was a rough time.
Well, I'm sure it is. I like his shirt that says "Nuff said," which is, of course, the same thing as Dusty Rhodes' shirt said. And he's got a star on the front. As I text Bob a week or two ago and go, Bob, what does Dustin Rhodes call the curtain call in TNA? He goes, I have no fucking idea.
I've only ever known it as the curtain call.
They don't call it that. They literally don't say what it is. But when he was Dustin in WCW, it was a Lone Star State of Mind, so that's what I called it.
That's what they called it in WCW in his second run?
I don't know which one.
Well, like 99.
I did some Googling, okay?
So that had to have been from 99, like the 2000.
It's probably, yeah.
I had no idea that it was called the Lone Star State of Mind.
It's an awful fucking finisher name.
Well, I was going to say it's way too long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, Dustin Rhodes is about to hit the Lone Star State of Mind. Like, what?
Kid Kash going for a superplex off the top. Nope, pushing Kid Cash off. Oh, did he tweak his knee?
He's faking it.
No,
Anytime
dude.
that your finishing
Dude.
is literally a sentence long, I don't know if that's good.
No, it's absolutely not good. Bob, he might be hurt. Andrew Thomas pulling him off. Dude, this is not good for Kid Cash. He's tweaked his knee. No, look, dude, this is fucked.
Dude, Kid Cash, he tore his ACL. It's over.
Andrew Thomas checking in on producer at AEW. Basically, if you worked in TNA from anywhere from 2004 to like 2007, you probably work in AEW now.
Probably.
Andrew Thomas, Mike Posey,
you're
Jeff
at least
Jarrett,
on the radar.
Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, Sting. Who else we got? Samoa Joe.
Christian Cage.
You wait. Borash will come
Daniels.
eventually. You wait. Daniels. Kazarian. I'm also saying this because I'm not complaining at all, just for the record. They hit the tunnels. Now those are gone. Which, if you try to tell me, if you're going to be a dumbass and you go, they didn't get the idea for the tunnels from TNA, fuck you.
They absolutely.
You're bullshit. Okay, so Kid Cash was faking it, okay, guys? In case you didn't think that was the case.
Yeah, TNA just said, so Cash is working over Dustin's left knee to bring him down to his size.
That's awesome. That's really good.
See, because now he's hunched over, because now like the same size. But it just means Dustin's going to hit him face to face instead of face to chest. But Cash going back to the leg.
I'd like to point out, I couldn't read the full thing, but Dustin's shirt says Lone Star.
Lone Star State of Mind.
That's right, baby.
Enough said.
I'm hoping we'll get a better look at it.
I wonder if Cash is going to get a submission. Probably not.
A submission victory on Dustin Rhodes by tweaking his ankle and knee.
Whoa. Backslide. Here we go. 1, 2. No.
I would not have surprised if that just was the end. Oh, kicks the legs.
Oh, stomp to the groin. What was Andrew Thomas doing? What was he looking at? There was nobody over there.
Did Thomas just yell, or did Kid Cash just yell like, "Hey, look over there"?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It was just an awkward, like, random spin around. Like, whoa, oh, did you just kick him in the nuts? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, continue.
Oh, small package.
No. Nope. It's like Cradle kicking out it too. It's Kid Cash, but he chop blocks him.
Oh, damn it. See, that was good. I couldn't read it, though.
You know, at least on my end here, we are we're about to be 42 minutes in, right about now, 42 minutes in. And it's been a pretty quick 42.
Yeah, I'd say so, especially for opening 2 matches, not really, a lack of reason for the match. Like, they were just kind of there. They were pretty good.
I think, and I know we've said it before, but I think the TNA pay-per-views, that they have a level of interest that is this going to make the shows go by a lot quicker.
Yeah, I think so too.
The weekly Asylum shows.
Well, when you had to do a 2-hour show every single week, and that was 2 hours, no commercials. I mean, sometimes those were just brutal. Are we going for a frog splash? Oh, he's frog splashed the leg.
Who's this guy think he is, Rob?
This is the end. This is the end of Dustin Rhodes as we know him. Lone Star. What the fuck's it say?
Why is he hooking?
It probably says Dustin Rhodes. Because he's applying the pressure to that left leg with the figure 4 now.
Oh, so that other leg is pressing down on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, I feel like, hard to understand unless you've been put into this move, which is extremely painful.
Right, because like looking at it, you'd be thinking his right leg is bent. So like the shin would be.
Yeah, it's the other one because it pushes the pressure on it.
Right, you're putting pressure on your left leg. And that is the psychology segment here on the TNA Cross the Line podcast.
Yeah, if you notice,
We
Kid
explain
Kash,
his moves.
Kid Kash has been working the leg for the past 6 minutes. And now she's trying to make him tap out. And if you notice here, Dustin is wearing the mechanic gloves that Sting wears. He called up Stinger. He said, "Listen, Steve, do you mind? Could I borrow a pair of them gloves?" He pulled out his old ring pants from WCW. He said, "I got to do this. Enough said. Lone Star State of Mind. I got to fight the KID. And will I lose to the KID? I fucking better, because he's awesome." I just saw that Kid Kash did an interview with Chris Van Vliet, and I did not watch it yet, but I am interested because I feel like he doesn't do a ton recently. But
No, dude, just watch his interview with Rene Dupree.
Kid Kash?
Yeah. He shits on everybody. The Chris Van Vliet one, I saw the headline. It was like, oh, they told me not to do these big moves anymore. And it's
listen.
Oh, no, okay.
I don't know if I said it on here, if I just told you, but he interviewed Chris Harris not long before we did. And I'm just saying, I don't know if he's ever seen a Chris Harris match.
I doubt he ever did.
Go ahead and listen to it and then listen to ours. I'm just saying. Got a sleeper hold. Dustin is down. Kid Kash's head is nearly on the rope, which I feel like the referee might need to break this up.
Chris Harris, a friend of the show.
Chris Harris, friend of the show.
By the way.
Absolutely.
Maybe even our best friend.
Oh yeah, he's our. I mean, now we kind of had a falling out with Goldilocks, and she unfortunately is not in the shows anymore.
Right. Well, we didn't have a falling out.
No.
TNA had a falling out.
TNA did, which in turn means I don't tag her in posts anymore, which is very depressing.
I mean, I guess we could just randomly tag her and stuff. Like,
yeah, I will. Throwback Thursday, and it's just a picture of Goldilocks.
Yeah.
If I ever go down to Tennessee, I'm going to message her and be like, can we hang out?
If I ever go to Tennessee, I'm going to hang out with Brian Turner, and I'm going to steal all of his VHS tapes.
Ooh. Watch out, Brian. I'm going to have to go down to Tennessee eventually due to family. So one day I will be down there in Nashville.
Clothesline by Dustin Rhodes. Yeah, I'm going to steal all of his VHS tapes, and then I'm going to have to message him awkwardly and be like, hey, man, there's mold on these. How did you get rid of it? And he'd be like, you're the one that stole my tapes? And I'd be like, yeah. And then not know how to upload them to YouTube. So then I'll just have hundreds of VHS tapes in my living room.
Bob, you don't even know how to convert them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to do any of that.
I have a VHS I want to convert by Jeff Jarrett, signed Genesis of TNA VHS that I bought from the guy who's definitely sitting there right in the front row, Pat. Actually, I didn't buy. I traded for it, actually, but I said I've been looking at that VHS tape in the store for years.
and realistically, it was
2. Holy shit!
It was just close. What was it? It was just like a pilot episode or whatever.
It's like essentially it's like a hype thing to like sell TNA to people. Right. So I don't really know what's on it.
You spent money on that.
No, I didn't. I traded it.
Well, you kind of spent money on it.
I guess.
The Lone Star State of Mind. Oh, Kash counters.
Oh, Insiguri. Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Holy shit. He wins on an Insiguri almost.
Dude, that is so him. That's gotta be
so convinced. Tell him to text you back, damn it. Oh, Andrew Thomas just pushed Kid Kash. Did you actually write in the group, did anyone go to a TNA show?
Yeah.
Now, follow up and be like, specifically, Final Resolution 2005. Dustin Rhodes just won very quickly. He fought through the pain. That wasn't bad, actually. I mean, there's a lot of legwork there. Once again, this is our psychology match of the night.
Dude, this match was like 90-10 Kash, and then fucking Dustin won.
Yes, which is unfortunately what I kind of thought was going to happen, but... Oh! Johnny Fairplay saying the 2 bimbos can't survive Johnny Fairplay. He's in some office. What's this? Oh, Dusty Rhodes' hat. There's a Victory Road like sign stuck on the wall in this
I
office.
think it's a painting.
Oh, did he find the clue? Look at, he found the clue, dude.
It literally says clue.
Hey, Dust, I'm on my way.
Oh, are we getting the elimination match next? That would make sense.
Yeah, it would.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I gotta pee real quick, and then I'm gonna be back.
Okay, well, we're getting a highlight package here. So it's Bob PP's.
PPs, because I'm an old man. My bladder is not strong.
So we're seeing a flashback when Monty Brown fought Jeff Jarrett the first time. And unfortunately, he did not win the title. Can he have another chance again tonight? They will eliminate each other. I can't believe Kevin Nash dyed his hair. I like gray Kevin Nash way better, but whatever. We're literally seeing all the clips from 6 Points of Impact, from their in-ring confrontation. It's pretty cool. The Kings of Wrestling are not going to fall to these little games.
Well, they're really dragging out this video package, aren't they?
Yes. So this is the big brawl. This one was a lot of fun because this is where, as you'll see right here, boom, there goes Scott Hall, and Jeff Jarrett didn't realize. He turned around, and Kevin Nash realized. He's like, yo, what'd you just do? What'd you just do?
I didn't know it was Scott.
And then I hope they show the video that I really want them to see, because when they had the pull apart at this show backstage, Kevin Nash does this crazy eyes.
Yeah,
and I really liked that. Oh, yeah, this one. Show the crazy eyes. Show the crazy eyes. Get ready. He's charging up. He's charging up. Ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so fucking mad, dude. Oh, he's so mad. And then here's Jarrett crashing the 6 Points of Impact with Jeff Hammond, NASCAR announcer, who potentially may be getting in the ring soon. I don't know. We'll see. Look at DDP on the side, chilling.
I just loved how you were so excited to see him mad. Oh, he's so pissed. He's so fucking mad.
He's so fucking mad, man. This is what I live for. Get your head straight. And we're back in the Impact Zone here. Looks like our triple threat elimination match is up next.
Oh, yeah, good time.
Oh. Oh, okay. I guess we're just getting a little tease, because it looks like we're getting another package on Raven and Erik Watts.
Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot that match was a thing.
Which is also funny because it's also very DDP heavy.
I was just going to say, that's what this video package is right now. This is DDP talking.
Oh, you don't know.
Brother.
You don't know, do you? You don't know about watching the thing. I like that we're just never gonna find out. And like
never.
He's saying you forgave the unforgivable, which makes it seem like he like murdered a family member and like he didn't know. He can't be mad about anything with Kimberly anymore because they're not together.
Right.
So it can't be that. Oh, see. You called it Watts' wife and saying that he's screwing around on the road, but he ain't. So this is when Raven and DDP had a confrontation. Then Raven, I think, admits in that one that he's like lying. And then, of course, then DDP's like, and the Raven goes, he's behind me.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah. Right here.
Right there. And then, boom, headbutt.
Classic comedy.
I think you hear me knocking. I think I'm coming in. Oh.
Hey, remember when he was director of Authority? Because like TNA sure doesn't.
I wish I could. I forget. Oh shit! Nice garbage can shot. I still got you wrapped around my finger. Really, from here on out, Bob, we have quite a bit of heavy hitters ahead of us, match wise. I'm really excited about. I mean, the show in general, but from here on, it's gonna be total nonstop action. Okay. And here comes Raven first. Look at this beautiful shot of the tunnel. I fucking love the tunnels, man. I'm gonna keep saying that forever. I think it's a shame that tunnels don't exist in wrestling as of 2023.
Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate.
AEW's new setup is not that cool. It looks fine on TV and all, but it's not that cool.
Dude, it's all LED screens.
Okay, Raw. Okay.
Okay, Thunderdome.
Fucking Thunderdome.
I love posing right in front of a metal bar. That reminds me of a Ring of Honor show that I was at one time.
Yeah, in the famous, where were we?
Hammerstein Ballroom?
Hammerstein Ballroom.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Mike
Sanders? I don't remember his name. Dude, Hammerstein Ballroom? I don't know what that's called.
The blanking on the Mike Sanders thing really got me this morning already.
What the hell is he wearing?
It's an outfit.
I have a question for you. Do you think they told Daniels not to wear his shit because it was similar to Dustin and fucking Erik Watts' shit?
No, I don't.
They might have.
Raven immediately attacks him.
I love how Erik Watts had a jacket of that design on his tights. He took off the jacket and the design was just on his ear.
It's the same thing.
It literally was. It was an extra layer.
I gotta say, man, Erik Watts is in TNA a lot longer than I expected.
I agree.
Although, as we've heard, it's I think because he's kind of buddies with DDP, right? So DDP kind of helped him out, get him in this thing because he's Nashville based, isn't he? And I feel like they kind of dropped.
No, I think he's more of Atlanta.
Oh, then that doesn't make sense.
Closer to Nashville.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, I was gonna say because I feel like they've tried to drop a lot of the Nashville guys, but I guess really it's more like they dropped the ones they didn't want.
Right.
Which at one point was Erik Watts, but here he is. He's back. He's wrestling on pay-per-view against Raven. Raven, of course, saying, I got him wrapped around my finger after giving him some Russian leg sweeps into the guardrail. And the chair just happened to be sitting there. Okay, he kicked him in the head. As Pat sits front row. Right in front of the action. Dude, this crowd's nuts. I mean, you can't tell me that this crowd is just like bored.
Well, wait a minute.
Amusement park matches.
How many years? How many years ago is this? 18.
Yeah, 18 years ago.
Okay. So that guy probably is at least what, 25 in that crowd?
Maybe. I don't know. He looks pretty young.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how old he is, so.
I don't know how old he is either.
Well, can he?
I guess he'd be in his early 40s now. I mean, I guess it could be him.
Dude, I'm pretty freaking convinced. I'm hoping we'll find out by the end of this show. If he got to see the Kid Kash Dustin Rhodes match live. Did it happen?
We need to know.
Raven going for cover as Bob shoves peanuts into his mouth. Oh, kick out.
No, it's Skittles, my friend.
Oh, they're Skittles. I just assumed they were peanuts. Bob, how do you feel about pistachios?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
I love pistachios.
I'm like going on a pistachio like kick right now, and I can't stop.
Dude. Yeah, you can't have just like a 5. No, you're having like 600.
Do you like them with the shell or without the shell?
What do you mean?
I like cracking the shell open.
Oh, you have to crack them open.
It's more fun that way. I don't want to just reach my hand in and eat them. Like, I want to crack that shell.
No, you have to crack it open. I thought you were talking about shoving the shell in your mouth, too. I was like, dude, you're psycho. No, you're not supposed to do that.
No, I accidentally, yesterday, I had like a half I couldn't get out, so I put it in my mouth and like tried to get it, and I cracked the shell. And I said, I got to spit this whole thing out, or I'm going to swallow this shard of a pistachio shell. What the fuck was that? Watts going up in the top rope with like a reverse drop kick.
You just did a reverse, like, yeah, it was like a mule kick. We springboard off the ropes.
Wow.
Erik Watts I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing, so he's just having fun out there.
Now, I got to say, Erik Watts is one of my favorite tag team, one half of my favorite tag teams in like mid-90s WWF.
Techno Team 2000.
Techno Team 2000. I mean, it was just honestly phenomenal.
Important to know, I believe they had like 3 matches on television, and Dallas just happened to see one of them.
But the look, man, the look. It was a team that like I could have got behind.
Techno Team 2000.
I like the name. I like the look of them, and I thought it was hilarious. So
they should have came back in 2000 and been like, "It's us.
We are back."
The past.
No,
this is our time to shine.
Erik Watts did Russian sweep against the guardrail. Yes, I definitely.
Jim Ross on commentary. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Techno Team 2000 against the Dudley Boys in a tables match. Unforgiven this Sunday.
Unforgiven.
What?
By God, Techno Team 2000.
You want to see Techno Team 2000 in a ladder match against the Hardy Boys? Well, tune into Fully Loaded this Sunday.
Watts drops Raven's nuts on the guardrail.
And then he delivered a Charlotte flavored type of clothesline there.
A front cartwheel clothesline. And it looks like it's in slow motion, but nope, that's how the video is. That's the full thing.
That's how it went.
I like that WWE likes to have people gone for like 8 months and then they return and immediately win a title. That seems to be like a nice trend they like to do.
Well, my favorite thing is that Vince McMahon...
Clothesline?
He resigned.
Choke slam, excuse me.
He resigned and he came back, but then during the time he resigned, Triple H hired back a whole bunch of people, and now Vince is probably going to fire those same people again. So like William Regal just got back, and he's probably going to be like, "You're fired." He's going to be like, "What? I just got back."
I like that Vince was like, "If you don't hire me back, I'm going to bankrupt the company."
I know. Dude.
I was like, what? Oh, that was a low blow there by Raven as Watts had the chair in a hand.
You're not going to bring it back? Well, guess what? I'm taking this ship with me, folks. I won't approve any rights fees. And guess what? That means you will have no television. It's like, okay.
Holy crap. Dude, it's fucking wild. It's so fucking crazy.
I don't know. It's unreal.
Welcome to professional wrestling.
Yeah, no kidding.
And this is why I do not watch the WWE anymore. And Erik Watts into the chair, into the corner. Okay, the chair didn't move, so that probably hurt.
That probably hurt him real bad. It had no give.
If you guys are following along, by the way, we are an hour and 2 minutes and 32 seconds into the show. And dropped to hold into the chair. No, Watts grabbed the rope. He stopped himself, and Raven gets slammed down on it. Now, Bob's going to sit here and say, why is he not DQ'd? He didn't use the chair. He just slammed him onto the chair.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's why you could technically put someone through a table, I think.
No, so what you're basically telling me is I could just glue a knife to a wall and then push somebody into the knife and be like, I didn't stab them. They fell into the knife.
Yeah. In wrestling terms, yes. Here we go. Oh, he kind of followed through that Irish whip with a knee. Here goes Watts off the chair like Sabu, jumping clothesline to Raven.
Well, you know what? Erik Watts was in ECW for like a little bit, so maybe he stole that from Sabu too.
He was?
Yeah, you didn't know that? He was in ECW.
I don't know if I did know that. Oh, you know what? I definitely have said it on the show. Maybe I...
Yeah, you know this.
What did he do there?
He lost. That's what he did.
Okay.
He would just lose. It wasn't even I don't even know if it was that many appearances. I know of at least one was in Milwaukee, and I think it was like Balls Mahoney or something. He just got hit with a chair. Oh, Stun Gundam. Raven going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Jab, jab, discus. No. Boot to the midsection. Erik Watts going for powerbomb. And he told everybody that he's doing it, so Raven probably heard it, and he's going to get buckle bombed.
You don't usually see a buckle bomb directly in the corner. You usually got to run and choke or, throw them so that they, like, injure their neck and, like, can't really wrestle anymore.
What is that?
But then somehow come back and can wrestle.
Seth Rollins reference there, folks. Cheap
shot. I for one love buckle bombs, but,
Cheap shot at Seth Rollins.
I also like Seth Rollins, but not as much anymore. Anyway, ankle lock. Seth Rollins is a little too full of himself these days for me, but...
I just got annoyed when he beat Davey Richards at Death Before Dishonor in 2010.
Yeah, I mean, that's just bullshit, but... Rolls through. Raven gets thrown off that ankle lock. Ducks the clothesline by Watts. Oh, super kick.
1, 2, kick out.
Oh, turning. Erik Watts inside out.
What was Dallas? What was that?
That wasn't... It was like Watts.
Oh my god.
Erik Watts kind of bumped on that. Like, it was almost like Raven didn't get the chance to hit the clothesline before he started to flip.
He did not. Erik turned himself inside out before Raven even made contact with him.
And then when he did make contact, it was kind of more his fist rather than like the full clothesline. Yeah. Oh, ST. Oh, look, Erik Watts' pants is stuck on Raven's boot. He can't get the STF in all the way.
This motherfucker ain't one with the STF.
Raven said, fuck that. Your pants are too long.
Thank God, dude. Thank God. That was Watts' finishing move in like 1992. He put it on Arn Anderson at a gas station parking lot. If he had done it here in 2004 against Raven and won, I would have been freaking pissed.
Watts pushing off, isn't kicking. Oh, going for a choke slam. Oh, Raven sandbagged him. Oh. Do that again. Do that again. Raven didn't sell it. Look, he's getting up. Here we go. We're doing it again. Smart.
Jump, bitch. There we go.
Ah, fuck. Erik Watts won. Well, good thing they did that again.
Well, Raven was just communicating something to the referee, so I feel like something's going to be happening afterward. You see he's clearly talking.
Now, listen, there was a couple bumps in that, but I didn't hate it as much as a normal, I feel like, Erik Watts match that we see.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. That was a horrible sandbag, though, on that chokeslam. So
well, the chokeslam and that clothesline, besides that, like, I didn't really mind the match, though. I think it was fine. Oh, Raven has a microphone. Watts. He said, I'm sorry. I know this sounds insincere. I let my hatred for pain blind me. I didn't respect you. He goes, I still don't respect Paige. He said, I respect your family. I've never had a family. I've never had any friends.
That's not true.
You're my only friend, Watts. He goes, what are you asking for? He said, I know you won't forgive me. Interesting. Raven asking for forgiveness? Is this just a sneaky ploy by Raven?
A ploy. What I don't understand is that if you go back and look at the Raven...
Oh, shit. Watts was like taunting.
He just hit with a trash can.
And yeah, Raven came in with a trash can.
Off. I think he just fell through a table or something, not that thing.
Yeah, he did. He literally fell off the stage
Yeah.
through a table all the way down there.
I thought
Holy
I heard
crap.
that. The progression of the Raven character, I mean, going back to WCW, like, it was revealed, I guess, that he was like a rich, snotty kid that was just doing this stuff for attention. So he does have a family. It's just a rich family. He does have friends.
When was that? You said ECW?
WCW.
WCW.
99, yeah. And they
Is
were
that-
eventually going to do a feud with Piper, but they dropped it.
Is that still canon to Raven?
What is it?
Is that still canon?
I'm assuming they're just forgetting about it.
Or he's just bullshitting still, which makes sense, but
Yeah, I don't know.
so we're going over our we're Impact replay, sorry. Midnight and 2 a.m. I believe. And then also our next pay-per-view coming up in February, they made a mention to as well. I'm assuming we'll see a little hype video about that as well. Oh, did you hear that, Bob?
That's Roddy Piper's music.
You hear the bagpipe. Dude, I fucking love the laser lights. I'm just saying. I'm going to say that fucking for years to come. I fucking love the laser lights in the Impact Zone here.
I can't wait to hear it. For the next
Here comes Piper, who is wearing fucking jeans underneath his kilt.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's January in Orlando.
Dude, the
It's
Dolly
cold.
Parton cutout making an appearance. I love that. I never knew Dolly made her appearance here in TNA, but here she
I
is.
didn't know either.
I can't believe we already saw one debut tonight, but
One debut of who?
SoCal Val, Bob. Come on.
Oh, right. Well, you know what? Sorry, Mr. Mike Sanders. I don't remember his name.
That was bad. That was really bad. And some people may be like, who gives a fuck if you're at Mark? I do, because we literally watched him torture us in sex for months.
Yeah, that's true. That was pretty disappointing. Didn't he say something too about like how he's using? They just stopped using. Like in the interview.
Yeah, it's something I don't even
And like
remember.
shortly later on, he was like, "Oh, well, I guess we're not gonna bring you back in." So
Scott Hall making his way out here wearing the fake Elvis hair and wearing the outfit that Bob hates, but I think he looks really fucking good
I
in.
don't understand why we're still doing a Elvis cosplay here.
I like the outfit though, dude. I'm telling you. The outfit's good. The hair's funny as shit. Like, that's stupid.
Is he doing this because he's self-conscious about his body?
I guarantee you that's what it is.
That's got to be what's going on.
But I like the look. The fake hair is like silly, but and here comes Jeff
Modest.
Hardy.
Modest to the top. Oh.
Okay, so Tenay has said he's involved. Hector Garza is involved in a legal situation.
Wow. I'm surprised they even made mention of that.
They're probably kind of pissed.
Oh, absolutely.
By the way, pointing out, Jeff Hardy is wearing a Final Resolution shirt, and it is him on it, so he's definitely like on the poster.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know, I bet you their planning for Final Resolution was that Jeff Hardy would still be a major main event guy. Now he's in
I
an
bet you, yeah.
villain match with Scott Hall. Okay.
Does Lance have the Final Resolution T-shirt? Lance, tweet us. Let us know. I need to know.
Say no.
He better.
No, he better have the Scott Hall Elvis cosplay outfit.
He's the Jeff Hardy guy, Bob.
Is he?
Lance.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Okay, so Piper
of-
took the kilt off, so I understand the jeans more now. Look at him spread the legs of Scott Hall to check him.
Uh-oh.
He's got the paint drip knee pads on underneath his
Yeah,
outfit.
he's wearing the outsider stuff. He's going to find a weapon.
I hope he does. Oh, shit. He found a spike.
That's a shank. Scott's face. Like, yikes, he found it.
Do you like that they only do this when there's special referees? Wait, there's another one.
It's gotta be a chain, right?
It's a fork.
You got a fork?
Dude's thinking he's Abdullah the Butcher.
He's gonna have another one.
By the way, Jeff Hardy has like paint on his arms, and I think it looks pretty cool. There's the chain out of his collar. They're saying that's why he wore the Elvis costume, to hide all the weapons.
Mm.
There you go. So now you got your answer, Bob. Even though he wrestled with it on in
Don't worry about it. But you know what's funny is I bet you Andrew Thomas probably wouldn't have even checked, and then Scott would have used every single weapon.
Scott, the bell rang, but Scott Hall's checking Piper now.
If Piper has something on him, I swear to God.
Oh my God. He's got handcuffs.
What the fuck?
Okay. Jeff Hardy's so sick of this shit. He's like, let's go.
He's like, come on.
And Jeff Hardy's wearing that green shirt that Lance really wants, with the cool Jeff Hardy thing on it. That's not an official TNA shirt in his pocket.
I think, speaking of Lance, I think I saw him get in like a Twitter battle where Sean Ross Sapp or something like that about football.
Oh, about football. I can't help with that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice kick
I
to the
could be
face.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Lance, are you getting in drama, man? Are you really doing
Well,
that?
I think Lance is a Chiefs fan. And it was in relation to like a
Whisper
Chiefs
in the
fan.
wind.
I don't know.
I know nothing about football.
I know, but I'm pretty sure I saw it, and like I think Sean blocked him, or like Lance blocked Sean, and then Sean was like, "Oh, he blocked me." I don't know.
Wow,
it's interesting.
Which
is awkward. It's really awkward because I know Sean Ross Sapp has that Jeff Hardy shirt, and he was willing to just sell it for like $15. But Lance never saw it because
he was blocked
of the beef. So.
Yeah, I did. I thought I saw that tweet too, actually. And
yeah. I really hope. I know Lance will listen to this, but I really hope Lance would DM him. Like, yeah, you got that Jeff Hardy shirt. I would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
Another roll up by Hardy. Piper. Is that kind of a fast count? Scott Hall kind of thought so, but he's getting to the floor now. He ain't screw this.
I'm not really sure why Piper is refereeing this match.
Because he's part of the championship committee now. He's our something. What did they call him? I don't know. Drop kick.
He's like an enforcer, right?
That's what I thought. Crossbody to the floor. Scott Hall milking the count.
I hope Jeff Hardy loses.
Oh, okay.
Just for the fun of it. I hope he just loses. Screw it. Jeff Hardy going for a leg drop to the lower midsection, and he did. I'm surprised the triple threat elimination match hasn't gone on earlier in the show.
Yeah, I feel like they would have opened with that just to kind of have the guy time to rest and stuff.
Do you think that they would do the elimination match and then just go right into the main event? There's no way, right?
I feel like they would have hyped that up more.
Yeah.
And then right after I feel like they say that. So I don't think that's the case. Crowd's going nuts for Hardy.
The young kids are.
And the women.
Right.
And I think Lance probably
8 of them. Well, Lance is not a kid nor a woman.
I know.
So
that's why I said and.
Well, I'm just saying it expands the audience here for Jeff Hardy. That there's at least one adult male that is cheering for Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's got like little braids in his hair tonight.
I think I just realized that.
Oh. He's just slapping him and had kicks in the back of the. There's also like a group of fans that like dress up like Jeff Hardy that are right at once we're on the hard cam, right side, right at the corner of the ramp.
Sure.
In fact, they are wearing the green shirt that Lance wants. Just saying.
Tails, I think we should go into business where we just bootleg shirts.
Seems like some people do pretty well at it.
A lot of people do pretty good at it.
I do want to learn how to screen print.
No, you just go to a store.
No, but I want to learn how to screen print so I can make them.
No, because Jeff Hardy's got sent into Piper. That's not good.
Oh shit.
No, because then you'll have a screen printing machine in your house, and
you don't need a machine.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Well, what do you need then?
They're called screens. You just need to. Oh, look at this. Scott Hall hid an object under the turnbuckle.
Where is security that this guy is able to come down before the show and put brass knucks underneath the turnbuckle?
He could hide anything. Oh, Piper saw it, poked him in the eye.
Oh my god.
Twist of fate.
Oh, I hate that sell,
twist.
dude.
Like
Scott
the stunner.
Hall and this lack of sell. He does not want to fall to his midsection. Yo, Jeff Hardy going to the top rope. Yeah, woo, Swanton hits it. Yeah, great. Okay, cover him. 1, 2. Got it. See, now, if I was Scott Hall, I would have just got the brass knucks and then punched him right in the head on the pin and then rolled over and beat him.
Could have been you, Hector Garza, but steroids.
I bet you Hector Garza would have won that match.
Absolutely, he would have. But Jeff Hardy's on the microphone. I'm going to start kicking some ass around this place.
Hector Garza, you're a free man.
He's starting with you, King of the Mountain. What if he's not the champion anymore after this?
Well, he's the King of the Mountain.
Yeah, that's champion. That's Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey kicking Scott Hall still. He's on fire here.
Yes.
He said, "I'm going to show up on time for Impact taping in 2 days." He goes, Piper goes, "You want a shot at the title? Get it while you can." This feels very like improv and like, why are they talking on the microphone? Next World Heavyweight Champion right here, man.
Jeff Hardy. Okay. That ship has sailed.
Oh my God, Abyss. Abyss is back. Bob. Shock treatment?
So much for the issue there.
Yeah, I think the issue is solved, baby.
Yeah, I think we figured it out.
He's not even on the card. That's right. They're saying, is he on the TNA roster? See, so we're even making reference to that. Black Hole Slam, music's playing, security's trying to stop
here's
him.
my thing, okay? If they're hyping this up, why are they playing his music? Don't play his music if they're like, oh, is he on the roster? What is he doing here? Well, if you didn't know he was going to be here, how is his music queued up? Don't play the music. It's minor details like that. Like, just don't do that. I don't know why we do that, but they do.
Is that Haku? That's Haku.
Oh
right
my
there.
God, is that Billy Firehawk?
Who?
That is. That's the NWA cyberspace promoter guy.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
Billy Firehawk in the crowd. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, Tracy. Oh, she has a little problem talking to this production guy.
Here comes a divorce.
Oh, these arms are huge. So my little problem is, you seem to be around Dusty's office all day long. Do you know where those little clues are? Oh, he knocked his tools over. Dusty needs Trinity came and said Dusty needs us both. Oh, she's lying. She wanted to trick her. So back to business. So now Trinity's gonna seduce this man. Tell me what the clue is. He goes, I don't have a clue. She's like, you really don't have a clue. Wow. Okay. So, triple threat up next. Elimination. The Alpha Male Monty Brown. I like that graphic. That was kind of fun. It moved over, and Jeff Jarrett came in.
Jeff Jarrett's the biggest of them all.
Well, because he's the champ. Ooh, wah! Here we go, baby. The Alpha Male. No need for a video package. We already saw it.
Who do you think is going to win this?
Kevin Nash, because he dyed his hair.
Oh man,
dude, I'm telling you, something's up with that. I think what people want is this man right here, the Alpha Male.
Absolutely.
And
if
then
Monty Brown wins this match, he should win the title.
He needs to win the title. If DDP wins, he's not winning the title.
No.
If Kevin Nash wins, he's not winning the title. Monty Brown is the only one that needs to make this comeback. And they showed the video of like him losing his match against Jarrett before. I don't know. It just makes sense. Speaking of, here comes Kevin Nash. Now, the last time we saw Kevin Nash, he did not wear his red.
Where's Amazing Red? That's a great question. That was a great sign there. Where's Amazing Red?
This is our first Kevin Nash in ring gear appearance because he wrestled in the Elvis gear.
Thank God that he's in his regular gear.
It just says Nash in very boring iron-on letters on his stomach. Nash.
Very well not even be iron on. It might just be glued on.
It probably is.
Taped down there.
I don't know. Maybe it's always that boring and I never noticed. But
oh, it is. Yeah, I've never been anything other than that.
Nash. Here comes DDP. Self 5-5.
Self 5-5. Oh man, DDP's getting a good pop.
Yeah, he is. Going through the crowd quick. I mean, crowd fucking loves DDP.
Yeah. I cannot believe it. I saw Billy Firehawk in the crowd. Now, people are going to be wondering, Bob, what's the big deal? Well, Billy Firehawk, as I mentioned, is a promoter of NWA Cyberspace.
Is it the same guy that we've seen before, like in the asylum and stuff? Like
no.
In the crowd and stuff, or no?
No, he was never at the asylum. So, Cyberspace obviously has used and would use a bunch of TNA guys. It was almost like Hermes Sadler's UWF stuff, but in New Jersey instead of like North Carolina or whatever. And also a major difference was that Cyberspace would only draw about 175 people, and Hermes Sadler would draw like 600.
He drew 600 people?
Yeah.
Wow.
He would draw some good crowds. Were there some crowds that were like 200? Sure.
Okay, so Kevin Nash is laying low while Monty Brown and DDP go start the match here.
Smart strategy.
Andrew Thomas, our special referee.
Yeah, DDP doesn't know if he can trust Kevin Nash. I mean, they were former tag team champions, so he probably could trust them on some level.
But can he trust him anymore? That is the test. The answer to that, I just don't know. I
think I would trust Kevin Nash. Scott Hall, I don't think I would trust. Nash, though, I think I would. DDP center of the shoulder block gets sent to the floor. That means that Kevin Nash should probably do something.
I love that he's just standing there.
Easy payday, man.
We got to be running low on appearances for Hall and Nash, I feel like.
Yeah. What? Monty Brown went to a gym on Super Bowl weekend to see if he could find one of the wrestlers that he admired, which would be either Sting or Lex Luger. Is that really what we're saying?
Sting and Lex Luger, huh? Bring in the Stinger. What are we waiting for?
I'm waiting for money. We can't afford Sting right now.
Well, Bob, after this match, we have our tag team title match and our X Division title match still. Ultimate X. I can't freaking wait.
And the world title match. Are those? Is that it? The last matches or the 3 title matches?
That's all we got left, unless they're going to really throw another curveball at us. But they usually, I feel like once they get, I feel like they like to get those out of the way to begin with.
Okay, so my only thing with that is if you put the Ultimate X on before the world title match, I mean that's dangerous.
Especially with the guys you got in it.
Yeah, that is a tough one. Monty Brown is punching Nash right to the mat.
Look, now DDP's just chilling. I don't like the idea of just like watching them fight.
Well, it makes you wonder why it's even a triple threat.
Exactly. And remember, Bob, this is an elimination match. We have to sit through an elimination before the match can even end. So I guess that's the question. DDP or Nash have to be eliminated first, right? We have to. If Monty Brown's not going to win, he's got to at least get to the final of that just to really piss people off, right?
Yeah. Side slam by Nash onto Brown for a 2 count. Needless in the corner. Trademark Kevin Nash. Okay, so that's important. There's 3 ways to be eliminated: pin, submission, or being thrown over the top to the floor.
Ugh.
I feel like being thrown over the top rope is for Kevin Nash so he doesn't do a job. That is what I feel. He must have thrown that in there. Like, listen, if I ain't winning, you're just tossing me over the top. I ain't pinning, I ain't tapping, none of it. Nobody.
So you're telling me that's who's getting eliminated first?
Yeah. Short arm clothesline by DDP. Discus clothesline by DDP. Oh, he's signaling.
Bang.
Cutter.
Bang. Fangin' and bangin'.
Another knee left. Oh, DDT. Who is this guy? Jake Roberts?
Jake Roberts.
1, 2. No, Nash breaking up the cover. Yeah. Monty Brown getting double team, getting choked by DDP. Knee lifts by Nash. Poor Monty Brown. See, they know he's a threat.
Yeah, so they got to beat him down. So they're trying to get rid of Monty Brown first. Oh! Okay. There goes Kevin Nash.
See?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. See, now I feel like DDP is about to win.
Dude.
But I don't, you know what? No, I don't think so. I don't think that. No, I think Monty's going to pull this out.
I'm pissed.
Got it set up for a running power. Oh,
no. Diamond Cutter.
Oh, shit. Wait.
DDP
What?
switched
Nash
position.
took him off. What the fuck? Oh, so you can't trust Nash. Oh, Nash sends him into the metal pillar thing, the structure of the Ultimate Knife, and then he rolls. Oh, I thought DP was still going to win because he rolled him into the ring and he landed on top of Monty Brown.
That would have been so bad.
Okay, so wow, are we going to get a Nash DDP match now? Inside Cradle. No, Monty Brown cannot get it.
Yes, I bet you we will. Stop all these fucking roll-ups. Oh my god. Going for
it's like
clothesline.
as if they don't have like
they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
Clothesline.
Dare I say this? DDP came back and worked with Raven because he knows Raven and he kind of trusts Raven.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know Monty Brown. And I think it's kind of showing. Is he going to allow Monty Brown to hit the pounce on him?
I would think so, sure.
You don't think he's like worried he's going to like tweak his neck or something on it?
Oh no. Kick out. DDP is like just yelling out moves for him to do. I heard him say clothesline, and there's a clothesline in the corner.
I can't believe Kevin Nash was in this match and did nothing.
He really didn't do much.
Oh my god. He did a side slam at one point.
Right. He got tossed to the floor. That's how he got eliminated.
Dude, you called it though. You said that's for Kevin Nash.
That had to be for what it was.
Going for that fall away slam. Okay, so just so everyone knows, in about 4 minutes, we're going to have to switch discs, and hopefully we don't have any issues.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm hoping it's not in the middle of a match, because that'd be pretty late.
No, it's never at the middle of the match.
Kick out at 2 after that power slam. Sorry, bro, you got the shoulder up. That's what Andrew Thomas is saying. He's like, listen, can we get moving? I got to go produce some shows, so can we go? You guys wrap this up, go home.
Oh, chop. Another chop by Monty Brown into the corner, sending DDP. Nope, counter elbow by DDP.
Oh, calling for the diamond cutter. Whenever he calls for it, I feel like it doesn't happen.
Well, no, because he just wants to get that pop. I'm like, Crowley, yeah, diamond cutter.
It just doesn't feel like a move you set up for. And look, it's not. Look at.
Oh, pouch.
3. That's
get 1,
period.
2. Got it. Monty Brown is the #1 contender. He's gonna fight Jeff Jarrett that night. As the sign says right there, he's gonna be the new world champ. See, it's not typical booking. Now you got to put him over.
I'm gonna say it. That was the most disappointing match of the night for me so far.
Well, I don't know what we really would have expected there.
I don't know either, I guess. But I was excited about it, and then I quickly was not anymore.
It should have just been...
I guess that's my problem.
It should have just been 3 dudes brawling. But instead, we had 2 guys wrestling and 1 guy standing in the corner.
Yes. I think that's my issue. If there was more like actual wrestling or fighting...
I probably would have avoided the elimination aspect, too. Just make it a 3-way. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I think that's where my letdown was.
Because the elimination aspect allows you to do a guy just standing in the corner because he knows that if I try to stand here, I don't lose. There's an elimination.
Yeah. Well, we got the outcome I think we wanted. Monty Brown going for a handshake. DDP takes his hand, pulls him back up. Looks like we have some mutual respect here.
Go win the title, brother.
Little fist bump.
Yeah. See, I put him over. See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds like tag team titles are up next, Bob.
Wow. That surprises me.
Going right into a video package. It's a mood point. He flips him. That's right, and they had to beat Team Canada in order to get a shot at the titles.
Right. So booking 101 would mean that they shouldn't win on pay-per-view. But you know what? TNA likes to do things different.
I think they're going to win.
A nightmare. Yeah. AMW, baby.
It's simple math, boys.
There's going to be a fight. You're not going to win.
On a recent episode of Impact, Bully Ray was supposed to put Scott D'Amore through a flaming table.
Oh, my God.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, well, it wouldn't light.
Oh.
But on the actual broadcast, they edited it beautifully, so they don't show any of that part. Like, of him trying to, like, light it or anything. And they cut to the crowd and come back and he just does the powerbomb. But
So
if you see the fan video, then you know what they're trying to do. We're on disc 2.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Well, mine is fixing the AVI index because,
Okay, well, I'm already in the impact zone.
I know you are, and I'll just get to a certain time here and then be like, let me know when you get to whatever. So let me know when you get to, I don't know, what are you at?
I'm almost at 30 seconds, so go to like 40 or something. We're seeing taglines. Can AW maintain intensity? Canadian Gold Rush?
Let me know when you get to 50. How about 1 minute?
Okay, 1 minute. From 6 sides of steel to 6-man tag title reigns? So I don't know. Let's see. Can they keep the momentum rolling? We'll find out here in a minute. Team Canada is coming out first, about 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute.
Cool. Look at that.
Excellent. We are lined up in Team Canada making their way to the ring, the 6-sided ring. Bobby Roode, Eric Young going back to WWE for some reason.
Is he though? Because Vince is going to come back and then.
Well, I don't know now, but that's definitely what's happening.
Which sucks because he can't go back to Impact because he was murdered.
There's definitely a workaround.
The guy got stabbed in the throat. What are we talking about here?
I mean, they also killed Bunny, or Allie at the time. Yeah, but that was in the Dark Realm or some shit.
Has she returned to Impact?
Well, no, but
exactly because she's dead.
He could come back.
That's why you don't do deaths in wrestling, because they're never gone forever. One of my favorite things.
Bob, it's like a comic book. They can come back. There's ways.
No, it's not the same. One of my favorite things in the whole world is that, Flip Gordon had his final match in Northeast Wrestling, right? Because he got signed to Ring of Honor. And I kid you not, within 2 months, it was guess who's back at Northeast Wrestling? Flip Gordon.
That's stupid as shit.
It's oh, okay, guys. Just that.
Now, guys, just so everyone knows, moving forward, we're not going to say how far we're into the show. We're going to say probably how much time is left because of the way our second disc is.
Right.
It'd probably just be easier. But that's how we've been handling the pay-per-views, and it seems to work pretty good.
I don't know if you saw this, but it looks like Muda's last matches have been announced.
Yes, Bob, I'm very well aware of this, and I just watched my first Pro Wrestling Noah show recently. I really enjoyed it, so I will be watching.
Hakushi is in the match.
Yeah, I should have put that in our group chat. I sent it to Austin because I know he really likes Hakushi, but we're brawling, dude. Bell rang, but we're brawling on the ramp here.
Oh, I thought Chris Harris was about to fall off the stage.
So did I. Clothesline to Bobby Roode. Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of people on that show. Anthony Green's on that card.
On the Noah one?
Yep. Mm-hmm. If you're a GCW fan, Ninja Mac is there.
Oh, that is.
I forgot who else. I just looked at the card this morning, and I was like, wow, there's a lot more people on this card than I'm still trying to get used to like knowing who people are because I don't know any of the guys, but I mean I'm subscribed to their streaming service now, so
The only reason why you got it was for the AEW guys. We all know that.
no,
Storm
I
with
got
the
it.
Head scissors on the.
I got it so I could see the Shinsuke and Muda match, and then I watched the whole show and I enjoyed it. So
How long was the show? It's like 6 hours.
no, I think it was 3. Wrestle Kingdom was 6 hours, and I watched that, but
Oh, you did.
I did end up watching it. Yeah, I just watched it the other day.
Is it on the same streaming thing?
No.
I think so. We've yet to get in the ring here. I'm assuming Jeff Jarrett must have been the agent for this match.
Probably. Ultimo Dragon is also on the Muda show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you. That's the other guy. Oh, and you know who else is on there that I meant to text you about, but I figured I'd tell you right here. Our buddy Nasawa, who made many appearances in TNA. He goes by Nasawa Rangai. I'm going to mess it up. Rangai? I don't know how to say it. Anyways, he looks very different. That's him.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't even realize it was him until after I watched the show already. Oh, Timothy Thatcher's on there as well. And there's this other guy who I'd never knew his name before. Hold on. I got to look up again because I forgot exactly what it is.
Harris. Now we're finally in the ring. Harris and Young are legally starting off. Some left hands here by Harris. Young avoids Harris in the corner, but he misses a right hand and gets tossed over the top to the floor. Almost at the X Division structure.
Yeah, he did. Jack Morris, who's a UK guy, who I think is pretty good. But anyways, back to TNA. I love the brawling in the beginning of this. Now we're finally getting some structure, but Eric Young falls out of the ring again.
Eric Young does not look like he wants to continue. He's like, I'm out of here.
Right.
Looks like he has a knot on his forehead.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, even Don West just said it too. Here comes Harris, right from behind, knocking Erik Watts down on the ramp.
This is turd nasty. According to Don.
Incredibly physical tag team matchup.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, man, they tossed Rude groin first into Young's chest. That's got to feel nice.
Crowd's going nuts for AMW right now.
Uh-oh. Same thing with Young. Oh, no. Oh, they tossed him over the top onto Rude.
Wow.
I thought they were going to send him into the turnbuckle.
He may have a matching egg on the other side of his head. Here's another replay.
That was pretty good. I was not expecting that. You are right, though. The crowd is going nuts for this.
Yeah.
See, now, if AMW wins the titles here, I can't really think of, again, maybe Shane and Kazarian. I don't know, but.
Yeah, I could see Shane and Kazarian.
Would you? I feel like it would just be a continued feud here with Team Canada.
Yeah, I think it probably would. Outsiders.
If they're still around, but I don't even know.
I think our time is running short on the Outsiders here in TNA. Back by the drop to Bobby Roode by James Storm. If you notice, AMW is wearing their pay-per-view gear here, Bob. White and gold. Because they're going to add some gold to their waist.
Kick out by Bobby Roode. Oh. Young with a knee lift from the apron, and that allows Rude to hit a neck breaker on James Storm. Young now legally entering.
Going crazy with USA chants. Demore. Here we go. Choking. Storm over the second rope.
Ooh, Demore with a cheap shot.
They're faking the tags.
And then freaking Rudy will be like, all right. But then if AMW did a legit tag and he didn't see it, he'd be like, no. No. Can't do that.
He literally was just like, yeah, I tagged. He was like, okay.
Yeah. All right, I believe you guys.
I think that's my favorite referee thing is like when the referee like doesn't see the heel tags and is like, okay.
I believe you. Keeping a chin lock here on the Storm is Bobby Roode. You ain't gonna get a submission with that. Elbow.
It's just so physical.
Knee lift to the midsection.
Drag Storm into the corner, tags in Eric Young. Oh, they're just laying in some kicks.
A boot scrape. This is kind of a boring sequence, I must say.
Hey, man, you got to go slow it down a little after they were going a million miles an hour.
No, they're just brawling. Back breaker. 1, 2. Oh, Storm kicks out again. Here comes Rude. Kicks to the midsection. Boring heel work, I must say.
Yeah, it's definitely slowing down here. That is for sure.
Dallas, how do you feel about a 60-minute Iron Man match between Bryan Danielson and MJF potentially?
Wish it was 30.
I wish there wasn't one.
Listen, I like MJF and all, but 60 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What are they going to do for 60 minutes? Danielson's going to have him in, like, just submissions for, like... It's going to be like the WrestleMania. It's going to be like WrestleMania 12.
No, that's exactly what it's going to be like.
Oh, maybe. I hope I'm wrong. But Rude knocks Harris off the apron to stop the tag here. I want to point out, too, quick. I know we're going to probably talk more about it when the match happens. The Ultimate X structure looks taller to me. Maybe it's just the far shot, but it looks like... Doesn't it look taller?
That looks way higher.
So I'm not nuts here. Like, I don't know how they're going to jump to get it.
They're going to have to legitimately climb the structure.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's what I thought, but...
Dude, if I was a X Division guy and they're like, hey, you got Ultimate X today, I'd be like, I quit, dude. I can't fucking... I'd be like Homicide. Trying to get out of that cage. Escape. I'd be like, I can't fucking climb this.
The Asylum cage match?
Yeah, I can't do this. I quit. I don't have the upper body strength for this. I gotta put my notice in.
How do you think he felt when they were like, "Hey, you're winning the match"? Do you think he knew right then and there, there's no fucking way I can climb out of this?
No, I think he probably thought he could do it, and then he went up there and did it, and I was like, oh shit, I can't.
After fucking match fatigue and everything.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was on Impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 2010 one, the first one?
Yeah. Because Jeff Hardy came out like right after.
It was so funny. I remember being so excited to watch that show, and then like it was like the first match, right?
It might have been.
I think it was. And like I was just watching Homicide not getting out of the camp. This guy can't do it. He can't get out. I can't believe it. Also, I was convinced that Impact would have a far better rating than they got, and like, oh, Monday Night Wars, baby. And then the next day I look at it like, okay, well they got like a 0.9. I was like, oh my, no. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, more chin locks here, by the way, in the match. Really not missing much, guys.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Right
I don't
now.
want to sit here in silence because they're not doing anything.
Right. I mean, it's a fine match, but we're just slowing it down a lot right now. That's all.
I feel as if they told them, hey guys, we have Ultimate X coming up. Don't kill the crowd for that.
I don't know if you could. Can you kill a crowd for an Ultimate X? I feel like if I was getting sleepy, and they pull out the Ultimate X, I'd be like, yo, I'm up again. I'm awake.
Well, I think if you go banger back to back.
I think I don't mind that.
Okay, you know what? So let me say this. Let's say you have.
It's the problem is when you go banger sleeper, and it's like fuck.
No, see, I don't know if I agree with that.
No, if you have two good matches and then the main event sucks, you're okay with that?
Oh no.
That's what I meant by sleeper.
But I'm saying, if you have banger and then your main events, even on paper, not going to be a banger, like that's.
Well, yeah.
You're just asking for trouble. I mean, there's no way.
We're picking this back up again, though. Harris taking out both Team Canada members here. The Southpaw connects.
It'd be like I'm gonna do like a mishmash here. It'd be like
stalling suplex.
It'd be like doing like Razor and Shawn ladder match, and then Brett, Steve Austin submission match, and then your main event is like Psycho Sid against Hulk Hogan. It's like what? Like all these crazy ladder match. Oh, all this blood, and our main event is Hulk Hogan and Sid. Okay. Oh.
Sometimes that's just how it happens. I feel like it's like hard. Like, oh wait, are we going for death sentence here? Oh, Eric Young gets in though. He stops it. Wait, and anyway, now he's stopping it.
You're gonna do a Tower of Doom bullshit.
Yeah, it's a tag match.
Wait, he's about to hurt his own guy. Oh,
he threw him and he hit Bobby Roode.
Oh, man. That's dangerous. Yeah, he did like a somersault, like dive, I guess, onto Young. Out of the Tower of Doom.
Here we go. Here's a replay.
Harris is lucky he did a full rotation.
Yeah, that was really close.
Oh,
super kick. Oh, Zatamore pulled them out.
damn that
you.
double. Uh-oh. Demore is trapped on the floor. He knows it. Just saw some. Oh, they have the handcuffs. He probably got it from Scott Hall, who took it from Piper. Handcuff him there, and then they just keep him there for the rest of the show.
That'd be hilarious. I thought that was held on with duct tape.
I thought the same thing. It probably was in the asylum years. It probably was duct tape.
D'Amore handcuffed to the Ultimate X structure.
He's trying to bite the handcuffs free.
Hey, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. Eric Young, about to hit a heart attack here.
Boom. Beautiful. 1, 2, no.
Nope.
Young kicks it.
And Storm knocked Brood down too, so the crowd definitely was feeling like that could have been it.
That could have been a W. But it's not. The adrenaline. The excitement. No, Divine came out.
Oh! He's got a hockey stick. He was just caught, though. Oh! He's running.
Run away. Skedaddle out of there, pal.
Ah, shit. Bobby Roode caught Harris. Oh, shit. Hockey stick broken over the back of James Storm after he just hit the 8-second ride. I think, right? 8-second ride. Is that what he calls it? And Eric Young going for the... Well, he was pulled on by Johnny Devine. Oh!
Yeah. Storm is like, not today. I ain't doing no job. That doesn't work for me, brother.
So Johnny Devine has the remains of the hockey stick. Goes to swing it again. And boom, spine buster by Harris.
Dallas, I would like to confirm that it was in fact Pat in the front row of that show.
Yo, I fucking knew it, dude.
He said, I was like, I'm watching Final Wrestlers 2005, and I swear to God, Pat's in the front row. And I just got a response saying, I was.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, we almost got him on the power bomb.
With the powerplex there. Almost got it. Damn. Dude, I fucking knew it, man. It looks too much like him to not be him.
That's so funny.
They're probably wondering why you're watching Final Resolution 2005.
Probably, yeah. And then I can just return and be like, why were you there? Burn.
That's awesome. Catatonic.
Catatonic. Chris Harris. Uh-oh.
Divine with a chair now? Sliding a chair in the ring?
Why is he sliding the chair to Chris Harris? Okay, now he's coming in.
Because he's trying to see, because the referee.
Oh!
They did the same spot they did on Impact.
Yeah, the lariat from behind.
The lariat.
And Harris landed on the chair face first. And of course, Andrew Thomas is the referee, and that means Rudy Charles is, he didn't see it.
Foot on the rope, ready? I saw Harris scooch. That's how I knew.
Yeah, I did too. Harris got his foot on the rope because he knew that he couldn't take the pin. Now, Divine still has the chair. Oh, and he thought it was AFW. It was Eric Young, and he just smashed him with the chair. It still gets the roll for the, Harris got the roll up for the 3, and we have new tag team champions.
Okay, that was good.
Okay, so now here's the thing: the closing sequence and the chair stuff. That's good. That was a boring match. Overall.
I mean, the middle part was not great.
Yeah, it was very long and just nothing going on. So
it was just a lot of headlocks, which I don't really enjoy. Yeah. But the brawling in the beginning, I really liked, and that closing whole thing. The
the start was good, but you're right. That middle was just like death. That was.
Well, listen, I like the bread of the sandwich, so you know what? Good match. I liked it.
The bread of the sandwich.
Yeah, I like the top and the bottom.
Not the middle.
Sometimes the middle is a letdown, man. Sometimes the best part of your sandwich is the bread.
So you don't like a sandwich then?
Yes, I did.
I like the bread. Oh, here's Johnny.
Look at Divine. Or Johnny did Fairplay, yes.
Johnny Fairplay about to get fired, and they're not.
He calls Tracy a bimbo and says, look, it's called a clue. I win.
He's just going to get beat up. Yeah, I mean, come on, Johnny.
They're taking off. What is he? They're trying to take off his satchel.
Taking off his shirt.
Oh well, now they're taking his shirt. Yeah,
now
they're raking his back with their nails. What is it? Is it going to open his? Or is it like? Oh, it was water. It's a little water holder.
Water.
Tracy and Trinity just ripped the clue in half.
Now they're running to the bed of the truck.
Dusty's like, what? What's going on? Okay, you guys survived. You're at TNA. Team Trinity, Team Tracy. Okay, so Dusty just said, find a team that has never wrestled here before. Bring them to me. The winner is going to be his secretary. Who the heck could they possibly bring in? Look at Fair Play crawling still. He's crawling.
Here's the hat. He's like, I have the clue. What are the chances that they bring tag teams that have in fact wrestled in TNA before?
Oh yeah, they will. We are hanging up the title officially for Ultimate X. They are trying to make sure that this thing is not going to fall down. Look, they're even Velcroing around it. They're really, really trying to make sure on pay-per-view right now that this title is not going to fall down.
Right. I have some more news here from Pat.
Okay.
He said, I went to every pay-per-view until mid-2005. I was usually in, quote, the pit. Unquote.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll be looking for him. Okay, Bob, highlight package, it's my turn. You carry the highlight package this time.
Okay, that's going to go pee. This is a rundown for Ultimate X, fellas, because let's face it, there's no ladies listening to this. At least I truly doubt it. We're getting highlights of various men doing it. It looks like it's highlights of all the guys that are in the match. So Sabin's getting some focus here. A buckle bomb into the railing there. This is from, I believe, Turning Point. Yeah, it is. Sabin doing some dives. To the floor a whole bunch. This should be a good match. Ultimate X with AJ, Petey, and Sabin. Does Petey retain the title? I don't know. It seems like it might be time to change it, but do we put it on AJ? AJ doesn't really need the X Division Championship, but he's arguably your best worker, and maybe put the work rate title on him. Or do you put it on Sabin, who has been champion before? I don't know. Dallas doesn't know. Dallas would probably say whatever they do is great because anything TNA has done ever, he's enjoyed it. The most dominating X Division champion, Petey Williams. That's what he said in a promo. Focusing on the Destroyer. Tonight, Ultimate X. A stipulation that may have been done to death already. But there is a draw for Ultimate X. I know I'm excited for it. Dallas has returned. I think he's got celery or something. Are you back with celery, Dallas, or what?
Celery, he says.
Pistachios. Okay, close.
Celery. Okay, so back to this Pat thing. I'm a little mad at him about that. Fucking every pay-per-view till mid-2005. Did he go to the 2004 one too, did he say?
He said he went to everyone until mid-2005, so I'm assuming he went to Turning Point and Victory Road.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Do you tell him Dallas hates him?
I'm not going to tell him that. He doesn't even know who you are.
Actually, he does know who I am.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Okay, X Factor, Sabin's
he would
ultimate
know
success.
your first name.
He might, yeah.
No, if anything, I'll be like that guy that you sold that Genesis of TNA thing.
He didn't sell it.
Traded for, yeah, whatever.
Come on, Bob, get your shit together.
Hell, Sabin.
He knows me. We talk at conventions sometimes.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Sabin, about to win the X Division title tonight.
Do you think so or no?
I wouldn't be surprised if we take all the belts off Team Canada.
You know what?
Although I think they'd give it back to Styles before Sabin, though.
Okay, so when you were gone, I was wondering, does AJ doesn't really need the belt, but he is like the top worker.
Right.
So like, I mean, do you just put the belt on him?
Although so this goes into our primetime discussion. Who would you rather, if potentially he has a shot at the title, who do you want to see primetime fight for the title against?
I mean, Primetime and AJ would probably be a good match. But
I think any of them would really be good. Honestly,
no, that's what I'm saying. But I think I'd rather just Sabin be the champion.
Me too. I was thinking Sabin as well.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right after this entrance, I'm cracking some shells, baby. Let's go.
Okay. Cracking some shells, he says. Oh, shell, yeah.
I can't believe this motherfucker went to all these pay-per-views. I'm so mad right now. And now that I think about it, at Gizmos, he didn't even have that much TNA merch. Come on, man. You could have got some and sold it.
You didn't really enjoy it.
You kind of have to if you're going to all the pay-per-views.
That's not true, Dallas. We've gone to independent wrestling shows that we did not enjoy, but we went just because it was wrestling.
Okay. Yeah, we have. We have gone to shows knowing we aren't going to enjoy it. But that was also kind of part of the charm of why we went.
That's true.
We know we're not going to like this show. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see how they're going to mess up this time.
Right. Oh, hey, they forgot the turnbuckles again. You know, that type of stuff.
I wish I was there for that. I would have been so fucking mad.
Yeah. It was pretty silly, I must say.
Styles starting off with some choppy boys. Oh, but Sabin stopping.
I'm surprised that one person isn't just standing in the corner like good old Kevin Nash was.
I mean, they might as well do it like that, right?
Well. Three of the greatest athletes in the world going at it here.
You'll be glad to know when I was downstairs and I grabbed the bag of pistachios, I was told I'm annoying because I wanted pistachios.
Kaylee said you were annoying?
Yeah, I grabbed them and she goes, "You're annoying."
It's because she doesn't want you to eat them all.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is. And those bags are not cheap either. It's like $11.
This one was on clearance at my local Walmart for $8.
Really? You only got one?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to try to go through it this fast, but
you know, that's an example of like realizing that adulthood sucks, because as a kid my dad would just get a huge bag of pistachios and I'm like, oh, this is great, they must be like cheap as fuck, and then you grow up and it's like, oh, that would cost me $34.
Dude, the big bags, yeah,
and it's like, oh, hey, Dad. Oh no, it was like, back then you would just make your own. Like, you just get a plastic bag and put as much as you want and just weight by the weight.
Yeah, they weren't really too hyped for a while.
Yeah.
Petey Williams is out of this now because they just drop kicked him. So now we got a little Styles and Sabin chain wrestling.
I should grow a pistachio tree.
I like that idea. Sabin reaching up for the cable, but no.
Is that illegal to do
that? It might be invasive. I'm not really sure. It's like I bought in plants at like the store where they're like, don't dump this because it's like an invasive plant. So you can't like Styles just jumped over Sabin, tried to grab the cable, but did not. He missed it.
He trips, Sabin. The fans are literally laughing. They're fighting right in front of Pat. Oh no, here comes a dive. Oh, they almost hit Pat in the face.
Dude, I'm just saying, I fucking knew it, okay? And I'm mad about it.
Pat
nice
was
dive,
in
though.
Front of Billy Firehawk from NWA Cyberspace.
Which one's Billy Firehawk?
He is the. Oh, let's see if we can get a better camera angle. He literally is sporting the Triple H hat from like 2000.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
That's awesome. AJ trying to climb up that structure. Sabin, though, says, no. It's going to happen here.
Oh,
Pop-up dropkick. Holy shit.
drop kicked him into the steel structure.
That was dangerous.
It is way higher. Because before they could just grab it. He can't. He's got to at least jump. He's got to jump, like, literally. Wow.
Sabin, first man on the cables.
Are the cables shorter, though?
It's hard to tell. Scott D'Amore trying to get involved here.
I didn't even realize D'Amore was unhandcuffed. Oh, atomic drop.
He was unhandcuffed.
Uh-oh. Mike Posey. You out of here. Probably should have done that before the match even started, but I waited.
They're saying, get the F
Big
out.
fat load, TNA just called him. That's he's an executive producer guy now for Impact. We call him a big fat load. Can't believe this.
Oh, I also want to apologize. I was doubting the Giselle Shaw, Scott D'Amore stuff during our last recording, but they're a couple, so
They're
I'm really
definitely in a
I'm
relationship.
happy for them.
Yeah.
But I was doubting it. I didn't believe it at the time.
Now that relationship will get really awkward if he ever has to fire her.
Yeah,
Or, like,
someone else
just-
will fire.
Or like there's a contract negotiation and she's like, I think I'm worth this much, and he'd be like, oh sweetie, no. And then that would be the whole thing. Who else would do it? Don Callis isn't in that same role anymore.
No. Ed
So it's just
Norton.
him. I feel like it's not like work appropriate to do that.
I don't work there.
TNA really does not like D'Amore tonight. Big fat load, crap.
Big fat load.
Big fat load.
Petey is fired up now. Oh, suplex, a little twist to the hips. Then a back suplex. No one is chanting for Petey Williams. They're chanting for Sabin and AJ.
Why would they? Why would they chant for the heel to win?
I'm just saying.
He's a Canadian. You always got to boo the Canadian. Chopping away on each other. Oh, yanks him down. Blocks the boot. Elbow to the back. Now he's going to go for the sharpshooter. He's got locked in pretty good. Unfortunately, he can't win with this. AJ, though, he can definitely win with how he's going. He's going to try to... Yeah, he's going to grab the...
Petey goes, nope.
Oh, yanks him down. Misses a jump kick. Canadian suplex.
Oh. Canadians. Nice.
AJ landed on his shoulder. There's no pins, Petey. He can't believe it. He's like, what are you talking about? I can't pin.
What do you mean I can't win by a submission in the Ultimate X? You told me I had to climb up on that?
If Kevin Nash was ever in an Ultimate X, they changed the rules. They'd be, oh, you can win by pinfall.
You can win by going over the top rope.
Uh-oh, Petey putting AJ in the tree of woe.
Whoa.
I think he's going to stand on his... Yeah, he's going to stand on his family maker here. Oh, no. Oh, Canada. Drops down. Poor AJ. Sabin getting stomped on the apron. Choked by Petey a little bit. Let's go. You know, I'll chant for Petey. Let's go, Petey.
That's really nice of you.
Petey.
He's not getting a lot of love in this one.
I don't think he's going to win. Oh, Pele kick. At least I think that's basically the Pele.
Yeah, did you know that was named after that soccer player who died?
You didn't know that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You didn't even know who Pele was.
Oh, I saw he died.
Yeah, but you don't even know who he is. Just like how you didn't know who Nikita Koloff was.
Dude, that's not true. Guys, go back and listen to the episode.
You didn't know. You forgot Mike Sanders' name today?
That I did do. I did forget his name. Yeah, so. Can't make that one up.
Above average Mike Sanders? You just forgot.
Guys, we have about 35 minutes and 2 seconds left in this show.
And we still have a Jeff Jarrett match, so it's really about an hour 20.
Styles has Sabin up on his shoulders, but don't you worry. Petey Williams climbing the cables. Oh, drops down Hurricane Rana off the shoulders of Styles.
Wow.
Nice. Side Russian love squeak.
You can hear them communicating. I can't make out what they're saying, but they're definitely calling sponsor now.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Petey and AJ going to opposite corners, looking to climb the cables.
Oh, we're both going.
Petey got the head start. He's closest to the belt. They're at the same point, though. This is like American Gladiators. Try not.
Oh, Petey's got his legs latched, but Styles kicking his.
No, fine. Don't do that. Don't do the AJ stuff. Yeah,
Sabin pulls Styles down. Sabin looked up, realized what's happening. Ready? Here we go. Stop. Oh, I thought Styles was going to pop Sabin up. Oh. Springboard, flying forearm. Oh, Petey moved. Oh, no, he did get hit.
Did he get hit? I thought he moved.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he moved and then he just fell down.
That's what I think it was, too. He couldn't hold himself up any longer.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. They're acting like he hit the forearm, though. On commentary. Dallas, have you sliced your fingers yet on the pistachio shells or no?
No, I'm a pro, so.
Don't worry, you'll get a jagged edge one day.
Maybe I use my fingernails too much, so I'll get caught underneath my fingernail.
Oh, it will happen. I'm telling you. You'll bend a fingernail back or something. Oh.
Oh!
Wow, by Sabin on Styles off the top rope.
Why are they so good, though? Why are pistachios and the guys in the match, but...
Because of the salt.
How do you know I didn't get unsalted?
Dallas, I know you got salted.
Yeah. Exactly. In fact, I saw unsalted ones first, and I said, I don't know if I want to pay for these if they don't have salt on them.
Yeah.
Oh, Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, he countered
but
again.
Sabin knows the counter.
Oh. Okay, that was good. Good double reverse DDT there.
Yeah, Styles did his signature. Look at the crowd. He did his moonsault into the reverse DDT. Why does Pat have Bret Hart glasses on now?
Because he's a Bret Hart fan. That's his gimmick. Maybe Bret Hart is about to show up at the end of Final Resolution.
He could. I'm surprised they never convinced him to make an appearance.
Yeah, man, he probably would cost too much.
Oh! Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's like a pretty famous clip right there.
Sure is. The inside out, Sabin drop kicking Styles off the cable and he went inside out. It usually pauses like halfway down. And they're like, oh, you gotta watch the replay. What happens is he's in
Go on YouTube.
Yeah, so that was that's a pretty big spot.
Oh,
and Sabin, yeah, over the top on a clothesline there by P, the X Division champion.
okay, so Styles is the only one in the ring right now.
Well, Petey about to get up real quick and climb up.
Did Styles just call for him? Oh no, he's the referee. Okay.
The referee. It's probably like, hey, my back is fucked because I just did the inside out drop. No, they're both on the structure now. AJ delivering some kidney shots.
What's gonna happen? They're fighting on the structure.
Uh-oh. Petey's got AJ's arm pulling him through the structure.
And then wrenching the arm on it as well.
Oh, then he dropped down.
Oh, Styles is caught.
Stuck, and he fell down. How can he grab the title down if he's got a broken arm?
He can't grab it.
You want to know who doesn't have a broken arm?
Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin.
Johnny Fairplay.
Johnny Fairplay. Trinity. Tracy. Cradle shock, and he hits it. He hit that pretty good too. He folded him.
Yes, he did. Good night, Petey Williams.
Sabin climbing up now. AJ's, I think, getting up though.
Sabin pops up. He's on the cables.
Oh, AJ. AJ's got him.
Oh, he couldn't do it.
Choke.
Trying to get the Styles Clash, but he couldn't do it. But Sabin grabbed his arm, powers him up, slams him down. One more and then Styles Clash. Oh,
he did.
Oh, Styles Clash with one arm. Wow. I've never seen that before. Where do we go from here?
This is awesome. AJ's like crying. Oh, my elbow hurts. Oh, boo-hoo. Posey's looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? You're crazy.
They are crazy.
How can he do this? His elbow is just been destroyed.
It might give out on him.
Is that Petey?
Yes, it is.
How come he's not getting up?
Oh.
He's selling the cradle shock that much? Oh, he can't do it because of the arm. Interesting. Selling. Oh, Petey's up now. And the Destroyer. Oh. He spiked them.
Holy shit, dude.
See, that was a move where he didn't get he got like a half rotation, and it just made it look even more devastating.
That was wild.
Oh, man. Tornado DDT by Petey onto Sabin. No. Just looking for the Destroyer again.
Oh, Sabin stopped Petey. Oh. Holy shit. Throws him into the turnbuckle across the ring. Look at this. Look how hard he hits. Oh.
That probably should have broke his neck. For a concussion. AJ's like dead. Sabin and Petey going to opposite corners. Here we go. Can Sabin get there?
Okay, Sabin's latched up right near the title, and here comes Petey. He's also latched his legs up there. Uh-oh. They're fighting. Are we going to see a steal for the title? Oh. Okay, Petey has got it unfastened. The belt is down, but they're fighting over it.
Oh, get out of here.
Styles jumped and grabbed it from them. Damn it. That was a good match.
That's kind of bullshit. He didn't even climb.
His arm hurts.
Yeah, he went to the top
Storytelling.
rope and he knocked it down.
Storytelling.
I thought you couldn't do that.
Said who?
I thought that was in the rules. Like you had to climb the cable.
Well, that's technically how you win, but...
Yeah, so he didn't do that.
I think he's fine.
That's a heel move if I've ever seen one.
So, still, Primetime turns face. And Styles turns heel now.
That is kind of bullshit. I mean, that's a good match, but that's a bullshit finisher there.
Styles, his first Ultimate X win. And actually, I think, isn't that Sabin's first Ultimate X loss? Or no? Or no, that's not true. That's not true.
No, I mean, he was in like...
He was in more. That's what I'm mixing up with.
There's Billy Firehawk right on the right-hand side there.
Yeah, there he is. Up next, the World Heavyweight title. Jarrett here being led by security. Oh, there's Kevin Nash. Looks like you're back in the King's Court. With that belt comes money. I'm coming after that belt.
Smart man. He knows what's up. You know what? That just told us right there. That's the next pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
Is Nash and Jarrett for the strap. I mean, that's exactly what that meant. So how do we job out Monty Brown tonight, folks?
Stop.
6'2", 267, 5 years pro for Monty Brown, 6'1", 238, 18 years pro for Jeff Jarrett. I don't know if Jeff Jarrett's legit 6'1". He's like 5'11".
Yeah, I doubt it.
That's right. Jarrett has held the belt for so long. If he doesn't hold the belts for about 2 weeks, and he just gets it back again.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the formula for Jerry Lawler. That's where he learned it. So.
Oh, there you go. So we're talking about when he won that in the King of the Mountain match. That's the last time we had a different champion.
Wow.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. He survived the elimination match, which was a bummer of a match. But he survived it. And here he comes to fight Jeff Jarrett for the title.
Can you win the title?
Who's going to win? I don't know. Let me have a couple more pistachios and I will get you my guesses.
Yeah, let me get a handful of Skittles.
Yeah, we really need to get our thinking caps on here.
Yeah. I'm like Marshawn Lynch. I do my best when I have a mouthful of Skittles. Let me guess. Dallas doesn't know who Marshawn Lynch is.
He does football.
That's a lucky guess.
It doesn't sound like...
Are you going to watch that new slap fight thing on TBS or what?
No, didn't it get canceled already because he slapped his wife?
No. It just got pushed back a week.
Jesus Christ. I saw the ads for it and I was like, this can't be real. Like,
people do that. Yeah, people just slap each other.
And that's like the new combat sport he's trying to say. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
I wasn't
going to watch.
Well, here comes Jeff Jarrett.
I'm going to watch it because, you know what? Realistically, I'm sure probably 70% of professional wrestlers have probably hit their wives. And you know what? I support them.
Wow. Okay. Bob with some big accusations here tonight.
Well, realistically, Dana White should probably lose his job. I mean, he fucking smacked his wife in public. Sure, he was intoxicated or whatever, but you don't do that and not lose your job. But it's Dana White, so it's like, it's okay.
Right. Let's go to JB for the ring introductions. Oh.
If I was Dusty Rhodes, I'd come out right now and be like, put that belt on those cables. It's the Ultimate X match for the world title.
We got the structure up, baby, so we might as well use it again.
Right. And then Kevin Nash comes out with a ladder and just climbs up and grabs it and be like, I got the money.
Yeah. Don Harris just shoved Jeff Jarrett across the ring. Because they can't... Jeff Jarrett's so mad right now, they cannot keep these guys apart. You're going down.
Everybody is like the next world champ, and then they're just not going to do it. It's going to be great.
And they're also not the next world champ.
Right.
Next world champ is Jarrett. Champion of the world. Who you got? Who you got?
I'm done right now.
We've had some food. Maybe a little more will help us, but... Well, let's see.
I would be putting over Mountain Brown, without question.
I don't know why you wouldn't. We have 17 minutes and 43 seconds left of the show. There it is. They both get a look at the title. Rudy Charles holding it up for the world to see.
Hi, everybody. This is the world title. It's me, Rudy Charles.
Another little camera shot of that. And the bell has officially rung.
I don't know if I didn't realize that there was not a nameplate on that belt.
I think I knew that. I don't really think you need nameplates.
I don't either. Which would be really beneficial for Raven, since it's 9/10 of the possession is 9/10 of the lot. There's
right.
No way to prove that somebody possesses it without your name on it.
That's so true. Oh, a little strut here to kick us off.
Ain't I great? I want to point out Pat is bowing to Jeff Jarrett.
Wow. Come on, Pat. You're really gonna play us like that?
I'm gonna message him. Yeah, you were.
I noticed he was cheering for Team Canada in the AMW match as well. Little waist lock here. Monty Brown counters it. Jarrett puts him in an armbar. How about? I give us 3 minutes before we're in the crowd.
No way. I mean, we will get in the crowd, but I think they might wait a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. I think that we'll get in the crowd when there's like 10 minutes left in the match or the show.
My favorite thing is Jeff Jarrett and AEW. They don't go in the crowd as much, but you get the fuckery of like a million people interfering, so it's still Jeff Jarrett match.
Oh, of course. That's his trademark.
Mocking Monty Brown. Bob, look how green this one is. Look at that.
That's good. You're making me want to go to Wegmans and just get some now. I hear you. And at Wegmans, it's like $17 for the bag. That was $8 at Walmart.
Well, if you tell Sarah, you guys will both go on a binge right now.
Yeah, probably.
She loves pistachios.
She likes, yeah, she does.
Shoulder block counter, just like Sarah's famous dip. I was really disappointed you guys didn't bring that on New Year's, but whatever. Duck on the clothesline. Jarrett comes back. Monty Brown gorilla press.
Yep, not a military because he didn't bring him down. So that would be a gorilla press then. Good call.
What?
Yeah, military press is when they do this.
Oh, okay. I got you.
He didn't do that. So he left him. That's the gorilla press.
This dude is such a smart ass.
That's literally how it's different.
Okay.
I've never seen a gorilla in the military. So you can't do that.
That's true. That is illegal. Okay, crowd really wants Monty Brown to win.
I cannot wait for the crowd reaction when he does not win. Next world champ. It's as if they know that he's going to win and they just want to go nuts.
Poke in the eye when he was going for that fall away slam, but don't worry. It's a power slam.
The trademark barely kick out by Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
I should ask that on the next Ask Jeff. How come you barely kick out?
The drama. Going for that boot, but Monty Brown even caught it when he came off the second rope.
No, you know what he'd do? He'd probably like, Connie, what is this guy talking about? And he'd have to...
Bob Collin, who?
What has he ever done?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say next.
Uh-oh. We might get into the crowd before the less than 10.
Just saying. I know what I'm talking about.
Come on, Monty. Slingshot, crossbody. Oh, my God.
Oh!
Look, suicide dive with Monty.
Okay, Monty Brown just saved Jarrett's life for the record.
He did. Backbreaker.
So, even more of a reason to give him the title.
I've never understood a backbreaker on the floor because it's just over your knee.
I know.
It's not adding any impact to the move. Uh-oh. Over the shoulder. Where's he going? Oh. He's going right into the ring post face first. Oh shit.
Ah.
He shut it. Oh, fuck, I lost.
Fucking knew it, bro.
I think Dallas might have been on the dot here. Because there's 12 minutes. When you said that, there was like 15, and now it's 12. So you were pretty much on the dot there.
I know my Jeff Jarrett matches, okay?
Yeah, you do. You're Dolly Parton cut out.
Dolly Parton making her Impact debut here.
Come on, Rudy. That's a disqualification.
Okay, I mean, that's an obvious disqualification.
And right there, he's in the crowd with him. Jeff almost hit Dolly Parton.
This is better than when they used to brawl in the asylum where you could see that no one was there.
Oh, yeah.
Here it's like, holy shit, look at all these people.
Yeah.
Jeff and Dolly Parton. Shelly equals rating sign. Haven't seen Shelly in a while.
You haven't?
I feel like it's been a while.
Anyway.
Jarrett measuring him. Ah, chair to the midsection. To the announce table. Like today's like, damn it!
Are they gonna break the announcers table?
Look out! Using Don West's chair. Don West took his head. Okay, they both have removed their headsets.
I can see they have cough buttons. So that's good.
I don't know. That makes sense.
Break the announcers table. Let me just believe for once that they can break that. It looks so sturdy.
I know you can tell by the structure of it. There's just no way. They never had any intention to ever break that table.
I'm convinced that table is probably still in that soundstage. Exactly where that is.
At one point, they used one. I think that has like a glass top, or it looks glass. It's clear.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
And by then, you're like, okay, now all
there's no way. Yeah.
Jarrett just tried to use the title. Rudy Charles said, nope, this is so weird without commentary.
That's what we're here for.
It's like watching a fucking fan cam.
It is, dude.
From 86 that Bob watched.
No, ECW fan cams, baby. I just watched one from 97 the other day.
Okay.
Sleeper Hold, which you can read at WrestlingRecaps.com. It was April 18th, 1997.
You can also read Austin Skinner's WCCW reviews, which I watched a show just to prove my friends wrong, and I tortured myself for 45 minutes.
I knew it. You fucking hated that. His reviews for those shows are great because every match is like a dud or a star, and you go final thoughts. It was a good show.
That's exactly why I watched it.
It's like I even messaged with that. I'm like, dude. He's like, yeah, I know.
We're in a sleeper hold here.
Trademark Jeff. He's looking at Rudy Charles like, you better fucking let me win. Does Rudy normally do main events, or is it Andrew Thomas? Because I feel like if it's not, it's going to be a ref bump.
Honestly, I feel like Rudy's like the senior official. But I don't know if they actually have like, oh, here's our main event ref.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Rudy is that.
It's never Mike Posey, I feel like.
No, never Mike Posey.
Oh.
Breaker.
Just going for the figure four.
No, it's a cradle. No, I might have run on this one.
Oh, he missed Bob's favorite move.
That's your favorite move, and you know it.
Monty runs to the corner. Jarrett moves chest first, right in that turnbuckle.
Duck under. Oh, collision.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was like a double shoulder block, but they both fell.
Two, three, four. Come on, Monty. 6, 7. They're suddenly going to wake up at like 9. Technically, nobody's up yet, so that should have been a double count out, and this would end in a draw. But you know what? Whatever. Right hand. Great. Come off the ropes. Another right hand. No, blocks it. Right hand by Monty Brown. Jarrett off the rope again. Blocked by Monty Brown. Another right hand. Another one. How about one more? Great. How about another one? Cool. More. Great. Sends him into the ropes. Jeff coming off. Duck under. Duck under again. Going for the crossbody, but he gets caught. Monty Brown.
Alpha bomb.
Alpha bomb. That
Nice.
should be it. Clean in the middle. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. We do not. Jeff Jarrett has kicked out of the alpha bomb. I cannot believe this. Monty Brown sends Jarrett into the ropes again. Kick to the midsection. A neck breaker. Probably could have just, gone for the pounce there and then won the title. But it's what, 2, 3. No, Jeff Jarrett kicks out again.
Even Don West goes, seeing something new from Monty Brown. Because he
Well,
never does that.
He kicked him, and you could tell Monty Brown was like, wait, do I do it? Or what do I do? And he just did an awkward looking neck breaker.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, knee left.
Oh, is he setting up for the stroke right here?
No. He's been watching his Val Venus tapes because Val Venus used to do that. The stroke. Nope. I told you, Rudy Charles bump. I fucking knew it.
You fucking called it, dude.
Fucking knew it.
Usually Andrew Thomas is our above breath, but
Rudy's holding his left knee in absolute agony. I don't know if I would take that bump as one where I'd be like, my knee is shredded. I don't know.
Jarrett with the boot is Monty Brown and Randy from the corner, and of course, here we go. He's got to get the guitar. Now, this one has the firework pyro at the back of it, just for the record.
Oh, it does. Is there going to be like powder or something too? Nope.
No, but just the end that had the pyro thing broke off. And Monty Brown did not even fall. There he goes.
Now he fell. Rudy, you better count this even with your bad knee. 1, 2. No, Monty Brown kicks out.
Kick out at 2.
This is the same type of shit that happened on Impact. So, like 2 days before Turning Point. Electric chair.
And he has a chair in his hand.
Oh, and he hits him in the midsection. Is he going to go for a victory roll? Mine looks like he's sleepwalking.
Yeah, he's groggy. Jarrett's hitting him in the head.
And he still fell backwards. Can Jarrett go for the cover? Come on, Rudy. Here we go. 1, 2, and we have it. Nope. Monty Brown is kicked out yet again. Monty Brown is refusing to stay down. The heart of the alpha male is apparent here tonight at Final Resolution. Jeff Jarrett has the NWA World title. Monty Brown does not have the world title. He has his back turned to Jarrett. Jarrett hit him in the face with the world title.
This is it.
He threw the title to the floor. Rudy Charles, oblivious to anything, doesn't even realize there's shards of guitar. Number 1, 2. Monty Brown is hulking up.
Jarrett cannot believe it.
Monty Brown's deranged. You know what? But there's one thing that will probably end a hulking up Monty Brown. That's the stroke, my friends. It was voted the most devastating finisher in
Stop it.
2004.
Damn it. Irish Whip, it's countered.
Oh.
It countered again.
Oh, no. Here we go. No. Wait. Yep. Rudy Charles.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Rudy Charles was 27 years old when his spirit left his body because he just got pounced.
Oh, fucking A, dude. There's another guitar under the stairs.
Guitar. Where was Roddy Piper looking for under the ring steps? He would have found a guitar.
Dude, all right, first off, the setup for that pounce was weird because they're never bent over like that. He never does that.
Never.
But it was the perfect shot to Rudy Charles to essentially die, and he caught Jarrett with like a choke slam from the guitar shot.
He was trying to do a middle rope guitar shot like it was Ahmed Johnson in 1996, but Monty Brown counters, hits a choke slam.
They're saying Monty's like, "Do I use it?"
No, don't use it. You're a football player, not a baseball player. Oh! Smacks. What if Jarrett no-sold it? No, dude, he fell down.
Jarrett barely ever kicks his own guitar shots, I feel like.
Ever. Well, if Monty can't go for the cutter because there's no referee because he murdered him.
He literally murdered Rudy Charles.
That's Thomas. Andrew Thomas has got to come out or something. I feel the lights are going to go out. They're zooming out like that. That's not a very good sign. 1, 2.
Oh.
Who's this? Thomas? Andrew Thomas? It's Andrew Thomas slides in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jarrett kicked out.
That should give you everything you need to know about that.
Now Andrew
Crowd's
Thomas
chanting bullshit.
They know, because they know now. You have to know that he's getting screwed over. Whoa! I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. think that was a mess up. He's going for another pounce, and he just hit him with a broken guitar in the face. No, Jeff going for the stroke, and he hits it. Iron Brown pops up, but he's still groggy. Second stroke. Andrew Thomas is like, oh, this is broken guitar. I'm just going to throw it to the floor because, that probably wasn't. Oh, low. And another stroke. And Jeff Jarrett has retained. What a shocking development, folks. I cannot believe it. What bullshit.
Our silence is deafening. Well, that sucks.
Crowd screaming for the next world champ.
Crowd's fucking so mad right now.
And then he fucking Java. That was almost identical to the finish of Impact. Like, almost identical. Like the same.
Well, so the thing that I was just thinking about mid-match here, because this was very obvious, is that I feel like if you give away a title match like Monty Brown Jarrett on TV, Monty Brown loses. The payoff is he wins on the pay-per-view.
Right. That's exactly what you would think.
And it didn't happen.
Nope.
And that's it. We go off the air. Well, I'll say overall, I enjoyed this pay-per-view.
I mean, it was a breeze to watch, I would say.
So,
some of the finishes, like I did not like the AJ thing where he sprung off the rope like that.
I didn't hate it as much as you, but I understand.
And winning that way is a heel way of doing it. Like I would expect AJ and Sabin to be fighting for the belt like that, and then Petey.
Yeah. Well, because remember, Michael Shane stole it once. He kind of ran.
Well, but he was on like the cables,
right?
So that's why, like, even that is like, he still used the stipulation.
You're right.
Win it legitimately. So, but no, I mean that was a pretty easy watch. I would probably say it's the pay-per-view of 2005. Probably so far, for TNA.
Yeah, I guess since it's January, yeah, I guess it is in fact the pay-per-view of 2005.
Can't top that.
You can't. Well, like you noted, it's very clear we are heading in the direction that it's going to be Kevin Nash against Jeff Jarrett.
It's got to be, right? For Against All Odds, it has to be.
I think it was very obvious that is where we were heading. Which, fine, but that almost feels like a match that, might not need the title. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I know that's the point of it, but...
Right. I mean, I don't think it needs a title, but I'm sure, like, the TNA logic, we can have Jarrett and Nash for the title.
I get it.
Yeah. And that's why they didn't want to do Monty Brown, because he's not a name, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, like, that crowd was just screaming for him to win the title. Literally. They're just like, next world champ, do it. And they're just like, you know what? Nah. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. It does suck, but...
Pro wrestling is one of the easiest forms of entertainment. You get literally live reaction to what you're doing. And if the crowd is telling you, hey, we want him to win the title, and then you don't do it, you're not listening to your audience. This is what WWE has done forever. The guy should win the title. Okay, well, then we're not going to do it.
Sounds like someone else will win instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, here we are, 2005, and our first pay-per-view is in the books. Yeah. We cover Impact in just a few days, though, Bob. January 21st is our next episode of Impact after this, and we will break down some Wrestling Observer notes about Final Resolution as we inch toward Against All Odds coming up in February. And we do know that name officially, so it's not a spoiler. And if you think it's a spoiler, 18 years later, sorry.
Yeah, and the next pay-per-view, again, is Against All Odds, and that is on February 13th, so just about a month.
We have 4 episodes of Impact and then
Oh,
it's
that's
against
it.
all odds.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was gonna be like 5.
Nope, we don't have more than 4 until between here, I'll do it like this. Between our March and our April pay-per-view, that we have 6. But listen, I don't like giving spoilers about what's gonna happen on Impact. It's really kind of against, I think how we would kind of do the show, but I just gotta say, there's a debut on the show. And I'm gonna tell you his name because I just am really excited about this. Buck Quartermain debuts on Impact.
Buck Quartermain.
On Impact.
He's an Icopod guy. We saw him on Icopod before.
You're
That's
lying.
fine. No, he was.
You are lying.
He was an enhancement guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
I am not lying. Buck Quartermain is I'm pretty sure he's a Florida indie guy.
Wait, so this is a legitimate? Okay, well, sorry. He's a real guy. I thought he just had a funny name.
Buck Quartermain is absolutely a real guy. You thought he was a phony?
The fact that you know who he is, I did not expect. I was trying to make a funny before we got off the air here.
Yeah, Buck Quartermain. Of course I know who that is.
Yeah, I just saw he lost to Helmsley in '95. But anyway, whatever. Then forget it. I was just trying to be funny, okay?
You're unbelievable.
Bob ruins it. Anyway, I think that's all I got. Basically, make sure you guys are following us over on Twitter at Cross the Line TNA and on Facebook at TNA Cross the Line Pod, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Buy from our Pro Wrestling T store. All the links are in the description of the episode.
Do it.
And keep following along with this journey in 2005. Bob said this was the pay-per-view of the year 2005, but we have barely dipped our toes in the water.
Yeah, well, I said so far.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm hyping up the fact that there's going to be some really good shit, including my favorite, which is probably the April show, which we'll get there.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Right. I'm looking forward to it. Let's begin the build to Against All Odds starting next week. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.